If I told you the things I've seen on my ways, if I told you the things I've done in my days, you wouldn't believe me anyway. So it's best I just don't say. I've lived 1,000 lives, I've piloted 1,000 souls, I killed and fought and died just for a single role.
We're doing science.
Woo!
Science!
We're sciencing.
Science and magic! Hi!
Oh my god.
Hi. Thank you for joining us for session 8? 9.
Who knows?
Session 9. It's the magic number of the Clockwise Court, our Changeling the Dreaming 20th Anniversary Edition actual play here on Happy Jacks RPG. To catch up on past episodes, visit happyjacks.org/clockwise-court. And to find all of the shows on the Happy Jacks Network, visit happyjacks.org/shows. You can also find us on social medias, Happy Jacks RPG, all one word, add a lot of stuff. Hi, I am Adam. I am your storyteller for this game, and I have some amazing and wonderful players, and they are...
Hi, I'm Jason. I'm playing, what's this guy's name? Oh, yeah.
Capital.
Boring mixed snores a lot.
Boring old Hornsby. The hard-drinking, unisexing,
Pansexual.
yeah, for certain,
Aggressively pansexual, I believe, was
aggressively
the
pansexual,
clearance.
as long as consent is involved.
Yes.
Nearly debilitatingly horny.
Yeah, unicorn satyr, air pirate.
What?
no
The
more.
unicorn's
Say no more.
horny? No.
Yeah.
Say it ain't so.
Yeah.
And on the other end of the spectrum,
Yep.
Yeah.
Literally.
I'm playing Clara. I am Clara.
I play Clara.
You're
in real
Neil.
life.
The secret is out.
That's true. I don't know what my name is anymore. My name is Clara, and I'm playing Fallon, the computer troll, who is just a mess right now.
And totally my hero, by the way.
Yep.
Yeah, I feel like, was it last game we had to decide what pulling a Clara meant, and I've now done it more times than
Just
other
means
games
jumping
now.
from one moving vehicle to
another.
another,
Often it
hoping
was-
that your sword will stick enough for you to stay.
I thought it was, I thought that was leaving your character sheet in your car.
That too.
Park Clara Core.
What's worse is I did it in the one shot on Saturday.
What? Oh my god. Hey,
So, yeah.
hey, you know, I have abs.
Apparently.
You have
No
you
problem
have
being a one-trick
vehicle
pony as
jumping.
long as it's a badass pony, right?
Right, exactly.
There it is.
Yeah.
For reals.
Yeah.
It's on brand now.
Yeah. Or a really good trick. I mean, I'm sorry, what? Go ahead. Hi, who are you?
Hi. My name is Jim, and I'm playing Maimrie, our ever so lovely friend-making pixie.
Ever so lovely friend making pixie. Hi, my name is Gina, and I'm playing Charlie, who is our resident Selkie and has a glorious chimerical companion named Guppy the puppy.
Guppy the
Guppy the puppy.
Who has not appeared nearly as much.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, I'm surprised we don't have a hate mail about that, because
Right?
Guppy the puppy should have been... Like, it actually should be Guppy the puppy and his amazing friends.
Well,
To be-
I kind of think the companions should have their own show because
Yeah.
they're all
it's gonna-
Yeah.
pretty
Well,
awesome.
It's going to be like Guppy, the ship,
Yeah.
Westmoreland.
Who's your
Westmoreland,
Hintsy?
and Lorenzo the
Hintsy.
sword.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lorenzo and Hintsy.
And
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 Hinty.
Hinty.
Oh, yeah.
Hinty.
Like a flashback episode
I love-
to like
Yeah.
100 years ago.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh man,
That would be so badass.
I actually.
And you are you're your own chimerical companion.
Well,
Kenny,
yeah, I
if
could,
you're
I
listening
could be
to this,
Westmoreland.
I'm still very sad that we never did that all-horse episode of Wild Wild Talents.
What?
Oh my God, yes.
Where we all played all
Yeah,
horses.
I heard
horses
you guys
were-
threatening to play the mounts, which I was like, yes,
Yeah.
please do
I
that.
wanted to
That's
do that
what
so
it
bad. So
Hey,
very bad.
Supernatural did an episode entirely from the Cars perspective, and it was amazing.
Really?
Yeah,
I have
they
not
did.
gotten that.
Yeah.
I did
Yeah.
not
It
get
is
that
one
far
of the
yet.
best episodes in their history, actually. It's really good. Yeah.
That's fantabulous.
Yeah. So, anyway, so here's the story so far. Our illustrious heroes.
You use that term very loosely.
Which heroes are illustrious?
Yeah. Are questionably heroes.
We're heroic in
Yeah.
that we're self-serving, right?
Yeah,
there you
yeah.
go.
That's definitely heroism.
Let's go with our slightly shiny protagonist.
Some of us are just greasy.
Started out as residents of the important town of Port Estrella, which is a crossroads of trods between the fairy world and the real mundane world. Not the real world, but the mundane world. And these four characters were elevated to stewards of the Duchy of Port Estrella. The Duchy.
The Dookie.
The Baron,
Say
the barony, that's it. Yeah, the barony
Past
of
the
Port
Dookie
Estrella.
on the
Right.
Port Estrella side.
Right? Yeah. Sorry,
All right.
I'll get there eventually, everyone.
You're
The barony of
fine.
Port Estrella was handed over to these four after they heroically helped save the city from a giant chimerical kaiju that was coming to destroy them. And in the process, their mentor and leader, Baron Morgan, had been transformed into a statue. When we came across our four compatriots, it was a year later, and a plaque appeared at the base of the statue with a riddle upon it. And the riddle said, "Kingdom come and king come down, when the past has come to port. Jewel crown lost and trinket found, the fall will rise from Clockwise court." And as they were studying this plaque, news arrived that the king of all of the Fae in the Autumn world had been murdered. The companions soon discovered that they seemed to be expected to lead their people, and it eventually became known to them that they were indeed the Clockwise court themselves, and would play a part in determining who would next rule the Fae. They soon were joined by a unicorn sky pirate
That's me.
who came out of the past, and when the past has come to port, Reginald von Hornsby joined the team, the team, and
It's a team.
right,
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
there
I
were
call them a family.
yes.
But, yeah.
There have been others that have come along and helped us on our way. The team took the Clown Jewel, which was the ship that Reginald had borrowed from Baron Morgan for 100 years, and flew it across the country to the Library of Secrets in the middle of Lake Ontario. Along the way, they battled a dragon with what seemed to be a dark rider, dark as in unseelie, as in
Red cap also?
evil,
Or just a whole bunch of red caps?
A pirate ship full of red cap sailors who looked like they were about to kill you, until it was discovered that their captain was none other than Penelope,
Penelope Cruz, actually. A lot of people didn't realize that.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Cruise.
Especially prescient as she is shark-like, correct?
Yeah.
Correct.
Yes, yeah. She's kind of a
Nice.
shark-like red cappy.
I like her
fae.
already.
Yes. Former lover of Reginald, stolen, her heart stolen by Reginald from Lorenzo. And they all managed to unseat the Dragon Rider, who plummeted down through the clouds into the unknown, probably to his death. Sure he'll never show up again. And
Yeah.
Maimrie befriended the dragon, whose name was
Humphrey.
Humphrey.
Which
Thank
is
you.
short for
I
something
really
that we cannot
liked him.
pronounce.
So
As much as she had also befriended the ship, the Clown Jewel, who has a persona.
Friendship is magic.
Yep. And then they all arrived at the Library of Secrets, where they met Mrs.
all I know is she was
I
the
remember this
awesome
name.
Linda
Write
Hunt.
these things down.
What is-
Miss Peckrow.
Miss Peckrow, who is the librarian there, and as well as a tapestry named Bruce.
I love that I love that tapestry, and I also hate that tapestry.
Yeah,
She's the best.
Yeah,
She kind of stole a game.
Bruce is
Like,
the best worst.
Yeah.
She's the best worst.
Yeah. And
What
just,
do you mean? I'm wearing like a cape.
Are you?
I was.
Did you ever
Yes,
pick him
you
up?
are. Yeah.
I know you made him motion sick.
What was
So-
his other name? He had a fancy name. That you can
No, his
remember.
Humphrey had a fancy name that you couldn't pronounce.
Oh, okay, cool.
In Draconic, but Bruce was just called Bruce. And, yeah. So, I would like to do a quick little thing before we continue. I would like each of you to tell me what are there other characters here, or there other instances, or what is your favorite thing that's happened in the story so far?
Oh.
So many things.
Yeah. And also, which of my amazing NPCs has most touched you? And, so because we've had so many NPCs,
I know.
and,
God, so
and you
many
guys are really responsible for most of them.
Should
I
I
just bring
count
them to life.
frequency of touches or intimacy of touches?
Yes.
Which
Yeah.
touch was the
Show
most
us on the doll.
Shazam?
Yes.
I mean,
You just gestured to all of me. Yeah.
yep.
I'm very thorough.
So, anyway, I'm more interested. This is sort of a stars and wishes concept. Like,
Yeah.
what are your stars? So,
Yeah.
what?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm more looking like just what's gone on so far that you're very
Yeah.
happy about.
All of it. This has been a fun game.
What's the most happiness? Sorry, I'm putting you on the
Yeah,
spot.
no, because there's a bunch of moments that are honestly.
I have to
popping
say
in
that
my
my
head. Yeah.
favorite personal
Yeah,
moment,
please.
because I
Yeah.
have favorite moments that involve other characters, but if you're talking about something that my character went through,
Yes.
my favorite moment was flying through the sky singing with the ship. That was I loved it.
That's pretty
Yeah.
badass.
That was magical.
It made me very happy.
Yes.
And the ship also as an NPC is just was super great. that almost creepy voice that you came up with for it was
Yeah.
fantastic. And the fact that it's like, I've been alive all this time for the last 10 minutes, but all this
Yes.
yeah.
all this time.
It's kind of a Mr. Handy voice.
It's kind of
Now that I
yeah.
well, that
Yeah.
one was. Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mr.
Or Towley.
Mr. Hanky.
Towley.
Howdy
yeah.
ho.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've gotten that.
That's
What do you
what
want to get sued?
Can you really like a
Yeah.
voice?
Oh, man.
I feel like there's more.
I know.
Sue us
Going
for all
through
we
my
got.
notes.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love. Fuck the dead. Is your dude's Leon not Leonardo.
Lorenzo?
Lorenzo.
Lorenzo.
God, I love Lorenzo, but I love the tapestry.
The tapestry is...
Yeah, Tapestry is pretty fantastic.
Yeah, the one before Bruce, because there was one before Bruce.
It was one
That was-
after Bruce.
So
Wait,
there's
which
the-
one did you have to ask 3 times?
Yeah, that was Bruce.
That was Bruce.
Was Bruce. He's the
That was
worst.
great.
Bruce is the worst.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
He's
That
the
actually,
best
I just
worst,
remember the
though.
last game in which you just
Yeah,
murdered everyone.
it was great. I loved it.
Humphrey was pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Painful. But
I don't
the-
remember the other tapestry's name.
Clockwise Court
The Clockwise Court
Tapestry, I
tapestry,
can't
yeah.
remember his name.
It had the...
Yeah, I don't know if it had a name.
Cordy.
Cordy.
Cordelia.
Rodney.
Yeah.
Rodney.
Chat will know. But Stu hasn't posted the audio yet, so I wasn't able to listen to it.
I listened
Yeah.
on YouTube.
Oh, that's what I
Yeah.
should have done.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think.
I just forget things.
Okay, so
Yeah.
not an NPC, but Sir Reginald von Hornsby's, Captain Reginald von Hornsby's entrance.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That
Oh,
was
when I
That
was
day.
captain.
Yeah.
I wasn't even there. I was watching it on the stream. Well, I was listening to it on the stream when I was driving in. Probably the greatest moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The fact that you were willing to abscond yourself into that little closet for as long as you did.
Yeah,
It
that
was
room
quite
is
warm in
hot.
there.
Yeah.
Like, that was a lot of commitment.
I
No,
know.
But it was
For a long
Cheers to
much
that
fun.
commitment. That's
Oh, worthwhile. It
You know
was like
what?
a worth
So worth
That
it,
has
yeah.
to be the best moment.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, for sure. Because
Yeah.
I actually got here early because I always get here
Yeah.
early. And we were just all babbling.
That's the
Yeah.
thing. She got here early, so you had to hide
Yeah.
longer.
Yeah.
No, you were in that closet for a really long time.
Yeah. It
And
was at least half an hour.
when you came out,
Yeah.
the look on our
was longer
faces
than
like
that,
has
for
to
sure.
be
It was worth it
pretty
for me.
precious.
Just on the sheer commitment of what that
Yeah.
took to
It was,
pull off.
yeah. It was absolutely worth it. I loved watching your faces when he popped out. Was just like,
I think
And then
the-
our faces, as he started describing what his character was,
yeah.
was even better.
Yeah.
I think the real hero is the bottle of tequila that sat in there with me and was not entirely consumed.
Wow.
right? Yeah.
So really, that's the real hero of
Yeah.
the story.
I kind of
Yeah.
liked too a couple games ago when after our big piratical fight and stuff like that, where we all and you were like, God, how are we? I'm gonna get them all over to the dragon.
Right.
But the second we got all over to the dragon, it was just like, okay, how many of you have ever really been in love? And we got to have
That was a great one. Yeah.
a chit chat where we were just like, oh
was
yeah, we
like-
just had a big old
Yeah.
air fight.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A
And
bunch
now
of red cat
sleepover time.
pirates,
Yeah.
and we're flying on an effing dragon.
Now that our existential threat has been
Yeah.
dealt with,
Right.
let's talk about something truly
Let's
important.
talk
Right?
about boys.
Yeah.
I think that's totally our
Yeah.
our shtick, though. Like,
That is
Yeah.
accurate.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I love it. Okay. I
But
just
yeah,
wanted
you
a
have-
little stroll down memory
Well,
lane.
Yeah.
well, my favorite
Yes.
Yeah.
was
please.
Oh yeah, that was.
getting to tussle with Fallon and Lorenzo.
Lorenzo.
Yeah.
Because we sort of sword fought and then wrestled, and it was just like a best pals moment. And
Oh,
it
yeah.
was like so pure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And I just, it was really,
And-
I was tickled.
Yeah.
with it.
And that was a moment that really sort of spoke to the entire nature of this entire
Yeah.
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 because that's sort of what this entire thing has been about. Is sort of like we're weird and kooky and we do crazy stuff, but we kind of love each other, and it shows in everything.
Yeah.
we do.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
This is
also,
the Bob's Burgers. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I totally see my character as a Louise character.
Oh God.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah, she's just
yeah.
Louise.
Yeah. Louise.
also
Tina.
Really? I've never watched Bob's Burgers.
Oh,
Now I don't
no.
have to.
I feel like I
Boy
feel like
Crazy
Boy
Tina.
Crazy Tina.
Like Tina?
Yeah.
Although Tina's super awkward.
I'm
Yeah.
equal
Charlie
opportunity.
We're
Crazy
like
though,
both
not just
Tina.
boys. But yeah.
Yeah. You're the other side.
The
Yeah.
other half of
Yeah.
Tina.
We are.
Yeah.
See, that's why we're split apart.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Not foreshadowing or anything.
Yeah.
The other one.
I think.
Gina?
No, I think Reggie is the roller skating bikini.
Oh, yeah, that's for sure me.
Yeah.
Yes. Although my brain just called him Disco Stu. It's a completely different show.
Right.
I'm
yeah.
also Disco Stu.
Yeah.
You're also Disco Stu.
All
though.
the above.
Also, every time Lorenzo tries to teach, comments during
yeah.
any moment, especially when Reginald came back and Lorenzo's like, "Let me murder him."
Yeah. Lorenzo was, I think, one of my favorite. If we're saying NPCs, I think it has to be Lorenzo for me.
Lorenzo's
As much as I loved
Yeah.
meeting Penelope, that was such a great scene.
Also the best.
But Lorenzo, let me at him.
Also, I don't know. So I was trying to remember what happened. So I'm flipping through my notebook, which is really all
Yeah.
just doodles, which no one can see.
Yay.
And I always promise to put online, and I never do. One day I will. There is definitely just a picture of Tommy sleeping, and then the next one is, I think it's Penelope and Reginald leaning over him going, he's so beautiful. Because I don't know what happened, but that's what happened in my notes.
Yeah. I think that happened.
Take better notes.
I think it was Penelope commenting on Tommy's sleeping form and how beautiful he was.
Yeah, no one in this game is unattractive, apparently.
Oh, I think it was, he looked tired or whatever, but he was, because he was being all, there was something happening with him having a vision.
Oh, yeah, he had a vision.
But she's like, he's still so beautiful, and after all this time.
Yeah,
because he was fighting the fire.
He was stuck asleep. And,
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
That's it.
So speaking of favorite NPCs, Rob.
Oh,
I know
yes.
He's not an NPC, but anyway, Rob couldn't join us tonight, so we're very, very sad about that. But life happens, and so it is happening all around us, whether we like it or not. Anyway,
Also,
he's busy creating the miracle of video games.
that whole scene, this whole thing should have been accompanied with the "Carry On My Wayward Son."
yes,
Just saying.
right,
Yes.
Now that we've talked about it, it needs to happen.
yeah,
but
exactly, yeah.
add that into the podcast.
Right? Yes. So I think all of you who are now at this point, I want you to go back like 5 minutes and play Carry On My Wayward Son and then re-listen to all of that. So, and that would be the road so far.
So bad.
The trod so far. Nice. Yeah.
Can you high five yourself, please?
Yeah, you can.
Yay.
That's about right.
I high five myself all the time.
That's called clapping.
That's the gif I want.
No.
Kimmy's like, what
That's
gifts
a
do you
self
want?
high five.
Oh, okay.
Come on. Yeah.
Yeah, there it is.
Hot.
It was almost a nerd five. I almost missed.
Almost like a chimp
A
move.
self high
Self-high
five that misses.
That's
The whitest thing ever.
right.
And the earnestness.
Right? Yeah.
Collapse into it. Just own it.
Yeah. Okay, so when we last saw our heroes, they had discovered some answers from the various tapestries. They had all descended into the Library of Secrets, correct?
Yes, although I
Alright,
thought
so
we reascended.
You reascended? Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yes, because we went to meet the ship that had just...
Yeah, because
Flown in.
Tommy wanted everybody had to have a meetup. It was a house meeting.
Well, and also
Oh,
you got the
right.
information from the banality.
Yeah, we got both.
blanket.
Yeah, we have both an idea of how to reverse banality, sort of, and we have an idea of how to reverse banality, and also like bullshit from the Clockwise Court tapestry, because it just told us everything we already knew, which was like, you're doing fine. It'll
Yeah.
figure itself out.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which is
And the banality
Am I
says
the
just
only
dream
one
it.
here that's okay with the whole fucking luck dragon attitude of going, it'll be fine, we'll figure it out, man, just with luck. It'll be
that's
okay.
not how this works.
It's
It did a never-ending story, goddammit, and it's
Yeah.
part of my lexicon.
I think it is 100% Maimrie.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Of course, it'll just figure itself
It'll
out.
figure itself
So-
out.
Yeah. So another ship had arrived. Right.
Second ship? I thought it was just that
No,
we
I
had.
don't-
No,
we
it's
took-
Penelope's
yeah.
ship.
Yeah, it was Penelope's because we
Oh
got
yeah,
the-
Penelope's ship
yeah.
arrived with Reggie and Tommy and Penelope. Yeah, and
Yeah,
Penelope.
and then
So-
Westmoreland's ship is here as well.
Yes, Westmoreland has his own
I mean,
ship.
technically it's the Clown Jewel ship. They're their own ship now.
They are their own ship. Yeah.
I don't think the Clown Jewel was named captain of itself.
There's
Westmoreland
an
was
idea.
named captain
There's an
of the
idea.
ship.
Yeah.
I'm just saying what's been done so far. is,
Yeah.
You are not wrong.
Question: do you still have Bruce on your back?
Oh, no.
No, you put Bruce back.
he
We
didn't
brought him up. He
like-
didn't like being outside. and
Oh,
kept
that's right.
complaining.
Yeah.
We could go get him again because that's.
Well, he
I
mainly
like-
didn't
Oh.
like diving free fall from the ship. Like 50 stories up, down.
Yeah.
I think Rob's character made a point of insisting that Maimrie put it back.
That's
yeah,
I remember that.
He
I
wasn't
mean-
clear on the terms of that return.
I am pro continuing to fly around with Bruce because he's annoying, and I just am a vindictive troll.
Okay, so so Gina.
Yes.
What was Charlie doing while while wandering around the library?
Chatting up the barista while I got my
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
chocolate chip
Yeah.
frappuccino
That's right. Yeah.
drink thing.
Excuse you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it opened up into
It's
the
like, where'd they go?
original Starbucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where'd they all go? Damn it.
So,
So I was just making small talk
okay.
with the barista.
Okay.
And then after all the exciting stuff came or happened, I suppose they kind of, as you were exiting maybe, because you exited the library, right, to get to the ship.
Yeah.
And then Tommy, to my understanding, Tommy kind of wanted us all together so that,
Yeah, and then I think we were going to have a feast.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, yes.
So I suppose you guys were like,
I want to say you're not wrong, but I think that we didn't. But I think we did say that.
We did say
I
that,
genuinely
yeah.
believe
I
we're
just
having a
listened to it.
feast again.
Yeah. It was a feast and a party planned.
Yeah. So another 3 days of feasting.
Yeah. Okay. So,
But at home or at the library?
Tis up to you. I
I
mean,
don't
we have
remember.
everything we need here. If you're gonna feast, I'm going. Like, Fallon's going back downstairs.
Well, let's do it at home. Or we can feast with the Baron.
Sure. I really want. I feel like there's more things to steal from. I mean, borrow from the library.
Well, before we go...
Is there a card? Can I get a library card before I go?
of course you can.
Also, Fallon, my lost voice is the same voice I sort of assumed Fallon had, which is just
I love it.
Oh, yeah.
not there.
Yeah. I like it. Yeah. So Madame Picro she just sort of brings her fingers up and just sort of like stretches them apart, and it's almost like a cat's cradle with yarn thing. And then they just but the strings just sort of solidify into like a little card. And she hands it to you, and it has your name and the best photo of you that could possibly be taken.
So, like any photo that
This
isn't
is the magic
one
optimist
that
world. Like, of course, the
Yeah.
photos on the IDs are amazing. Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
Fae photos are always the good ones.
Right?
Good.
Yeah, yeah. And it says very simply the library of, and then it has just a little finger over a pair of lips, like shh. So
Like
it's
like an emoji?
like an emoji.
Like an emoji.
Yes.
But it's like an elegant emoji.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
library of finger to lips emoji.
Yes.
Okay, got it.
Yeah. And
Love
then
it.
and then like as you're looking at it, you can just hear a little shh.
Yeah.
That is
Yeah.
the best sound.
So, yeah. And that's all it says. It does say on the back, this contract limits our liability. But then there's no other writing on the card.
I have questions about that.
Are you going to ask?
Well, it just says that this got liability for what?
I bust in at this point and go, all right, this library is ass. This book has absolutely no useful information whatsoever. It's How to Train Your Dragon.
But like
It's
the
all a
real
bunch
one.
of bullshit about some Viking kids, and it's crap.
Oh, yeah, that one's fiction.
Oh,
Do you want the book about how to actually train dragons?
yeah.
Oh.
Proper maintenance or whatever the term is.
Oh, here, let me pull that one out. And she pulls out a little booklet and she starts flipping through it, and you realize it's blank pages. Dragons can't be trained, dearie. They have to be negotiated with.
Oh, how about how to make friends with dragons and maybe manipulate them into doing things that you want them to do?
Oh, that's what we actually have. No.
Robert Greene read that.
She just scampers away and she comes
How
back
to
a few
win,
minutes later.
win
with,
dragons and influence others.
And influence Draco
And
forms.
burninate people.
Yeah.
how to win dragons and burninate people. Yeah.
The level of shade, though, that Ms. Pecro just dropped.
Yeah.
That one doesn't exist.
That's okay. Reginald's just looking back and forth
I
because he's
came in
not,
here with a bad attitude. It's all right.
I'm not 100% clear on the difference between fiction and nonfiction as Reginald. He's like, you mean that book is fiction? Like, why does that matter? This seems like an unimportant detail.
You have spent
honest,
100 years in the dreaming.
No,
so
seriously. But the face that I
we're-
gave her was like,
Yeah.
there's a difference?
Yeah.
Okay, if we're gonna leave to feast at home,
I mean, look who my dad is.
Right. Yeah.
if we're gonna leave to feast at home, I want to check out whatever books I can hold.
I will help you carry your books.
Aw. I'd like whatever books Charlie and I can hold
Yeah.
about basically artificing, alchemy, just 'cause.
Yeah.
Let's pull out some history, just history, whatever I find. And,
Okay, it's the history of love and romance between kiths.
Yeah, I'm not going to read that.
I totally picked that
I
up.
definitely throw it behind me. Just going through.
Yeah.
It's like 3 of them too. It's like
Right.
romance
And then
between kids, edition 1, edition 2, edition 3. God damn it.
And the next one is love among friends for dummies. Yeah.
Whatever.
Like,
Yeah, I don't know.
Continue.
The next one
Yeah.
is anvil to the forehead.
Yes.
How to know when you're wrong and dumb.
I will take that one though.
that is a knocker manual all the way through.
Yeah.
Able to
Yeah.
the forehead.
Right? Yeah.
And
It's totally a knocker novel.
it's an
It's a knocker guide. Yeah.
yeah. That's what the
The
whole
knocker's
series
guide
of.
to being wrong.
And how that can be useful.
Will the librarian check me out a book, understanding that I will most certainly not return it? Like, if I'm not going to say that to her, but it's probably obvious. Just everything about me says you're not going to get this book
Yes.
back.
That's true.
But I would like a book about captaining and pirating,
Okay.
and how I can do that better.
How to be
Okay.
successful
Yeah,
in
or-
your chosen vocation.
And yes, the
or-
librarian will check you out.
Piracy.
Yeah, okay.
Piracy
book.
for dummies.
Right?
She will
I'll
check
try
it
some of
out.
that.
Yeah,
I was looking for how to succeed in piracy without really trying.
yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, that's a great guide.
Yeah.
The musical numbers kind of drag
yes.
sometimes, but it's a
Yeah.
great guide.
So, yeah.
Right.
No, it's fine.
It's just one of my favorite musicals.
It's so good.
This
Yeah.
looks good.
Yeah.
If
So
there's not, let me pour this.
Well, I also
she
have my
finds a
chai
book
latte,
for you
Oh, this
on
is surprisingly dry.
the secrets of
Mhm.
piracy,
Yeah.
and it's
It was a man. It was a woman.
Sawa.
I don't know.
Okay, we're all back.
it's called YNX. YNX.
You should read it and find out.
Yeah.
And she hands it to you, and she gives you a little wink, and she says, "Don't worry, it'll return itself in about a year."
Well, that's good because I'm not bringing it back.
I knew there.
All right.
I know dear.
Oh my god.
I know so many more things than anyone could have an idea of. No.
Adorable.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
like her.
Yeah. It's good snark too. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's like, I go, I so want to be you when I grow up. And I give her a pick on the cheek.
Aw. You're such a little charmer and the best liar.
Oh, that is the best compliment I've ever gotten. Blush.
Oh. Good ass compliment. All right.
Yeah. So you load a whole pallet of books on.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's the stuff we like. It's when you go to Target.
Yeah.
It's like that, but for
Right.
books.
Yeah. You don't go to the Library of Secrets knowing what you are going to get. You go to the Library of Secrets and let it tell you what you
Yeah.
get.
Yeah.
Precisely.
You just
And
went
then
in
you
for
ignore
one
it 4
thing, and then
times.
yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Okay.
Fantastic.
So, you all ascend back up the stairs, which don't seem nearly as far as they did coming down.
I assume it's because we know where we've been.
Right. And you reach the deck of the Clown Jewel, and
What was Penelope's ship called again?
Doesn't have
Was
any
it
that I
established?
recall.
I don't know that it was.
I don't think it was.
Nope.
Just listen to it.
Yeah, I don't believe it was. So, if you would like to come up with a name for it.
I don't pun.
I'll work on it.
I do, but not as
Okay.
well as Rob.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean,
I
yeah,
know.
Rob.
No,
we
I
don't
wish-
have Rob, which is
Yeah. So nothing can be named because Rob's not
Rob. If
here.
you're listening live, just text me when you got it, and
Yeah.
I'll use that.
It's almost on the tip of my tongue. I almost had a good one, and I didn't. Anyway, okay. So you return to the Clown Jewel. Humphrey is waiting nearby as well, and Maimrie, as you come up and emerge onto the perch, you hear the ship, the masthead, sort of smiles, and you can see it's looking right at you, and it gives a little whinny, like it's happy to see you again.
I go over there and I give it a big hug.
Somebody's got to scratch this.
Oh, thank you, Maimrie.
I am so happy to see that you're okay. I was so upset when you were hurt.
It was difficult to fly without you here.
Oh,
I
baby.
didn't like it as much.
I'm like, Humphrey, could you come over here real quick? Hold on.
Ooh.
It's okay. It'll be okay. Humphrey,
Yes?
this is my friend the Clown Jewel.
Magnificent.
Isn't he? He is. But now,
I'm so sad I almost destroyed you.
I want you to apologize, please, Humphrey.
I am so sorry. I am ever so regretful from the depths of my soul for having the lack of will to control myself when I was ensorcelled by that evil fae.
I ship it.
And I should never have allowed myself to be overcome.
Children.
I am doing a serious game here.
That's the name of her.
Tone.
That's totally the name of her ship is I or EYE Shipay or something like that.
Actually, no, it's okay.
It's like naming it El Boto.
Shipay.
Bodie McBoatface.
Right?
Bodie McBoaterface.
It's Bodie McBoatface. Mac Boatface.
Mac Boatface, yes.
Of the Highland Mac
Okay,
Boatface.
the Lucky McBalls.
Yeah. So
Okay.
it takes about 10 minutes for Humphrey to fully express his profound apology
Wow.
to the Clown Jewel.
So,
No.
now you see he's very sorry for hurting you.
Yes.
Do you accept his apology?
I do.
See, we can all be friends.
Forgiveness, like friendship, is magic.
Oh, you are so incredibly sweet. You are as sweet as you are lovely.
Fly through the air, fly together.
Best of friends.
Friendship and magic, magic and friendship together forever.
Oh,
Charlie's like elbowing Fallon discreetly, not discreetly, and it's like, what happened to Maimrie?
I don't know.
Maimrie's totally
to the air. Friendship and magic.
oh my God, that's such a great voice.
Friendship.
They're all singing together.
Shall you
say,
follow
did you
me
say
through
song
the
when-
clouds? The clouds, the clouds, the
I'm gonna
clouds.
Finally, we have a
I'm gonna ask you a-
baritone.
Oh God, the bear!
Prince, I'm
And
going to
the
ask you
three
a question.
The three monkeys in the
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
Wait, who are you asking?
The
Sorry.
Clown Prince.
the
The Clown Jewel.
Clown Jewel.
Jewel, yes, okay. Yes. Yes.
So, how do you feel about Reggie?
About Reggie?
Yes.
Well, he's been one of the most fun captains that I've ever had.
I feel bad because I think that you and him sort of belong together
Oh.
because he's been with you so long and he loves you so much. He loves you almost as much as I do, but he knows better how to take care of you. So I was thinking maybe he should be captain.
He is. He does give very sweet pitch.
Right on. Okay. Yeah, I've heard that about him, actually, yeah. But I think that I'm going to go ahead and let him know that you guys should be working as a team, because I think that if he was captaining you, you wouldn't have gotten hurt. And I think what's best for you is to be with somebody that really knows how to keep you safe and be the right kind of friend for you.
Oh, Maimrie. That is such a sweet thing to do.
Our little baby's all grown up.
Yeah, I love you so much, and I don't want you to ever go away from my life, ever. But I think that you're probably better off with him, or at least until I learn how to be a better captain myself.
Well, Maimrie, he may be my captain, but you'll always be my admiral.
Oh, big kiss. I'm crying. It's like tears.
Admiral, 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 admiral.
Okay. And I go, all right, I'm going to go talk
I think
to
you
Reggie.
guys just need to suck it up and decide you're also poly.
Yeah.
And just be a happy poly family.
Yeah, happy poly family, right?
Yeah.
Trust me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Full on.
Yeah. Happy poly family.
So at that point, I'm gonna fly over to Reg.
And he's very into this idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. Deep into it.
Yeah.
Tapped into the hidden hinty.
And by the way, and Guppy like bounds across the deck over to you. And
So Toad, play with the
I
poopy.
missed you so much.
Oh my God, Guppy.
I am a puppy.
You are the cutest puppy.
I am a puppy.
You are adorable.
Am I the best puppy?
Yeah.
Okay, I know.
You're kind of the best of almost everything except for probably Fallon. Like, seriously the best.
Fallon. That's Fallon.
She
That's
loves you.
That's Fallon. Oh my God, there's Fallon.
Yeah. Just don't
I
piddle
want to
like
try
last time
something.
when you got super excited.
I don't know, Guppy.
yes.
I want to try something, and I need the book in front of me to double check if I can do it.
Okay. There's a book. Oh, cool. Oh,
I'll
guys.
try one of those vanilla cupcakes.
I
I
have.
know. I know. I'm like, here, I'll have a
So-
I
chocolate.
don't know where my book went. Sorry.
It's
By the
okay.
way, like I could literally just sit here for hours and just like
Me too.
Make puppy
converse
sounds.
with you guys with the various NPCs
Oh yeah.
as long as I can remember all of them.
Chocolate.
Oh, you mean a role-playing game? That's what we do. That's
I know. Right? Yeah. So
So with a foreign prop, I want to try something for Maimrie because
Ooh,
I
okay.
think that she's done a very good job growing up and learning and making friends.
Yeah.
I only had 9 episodes for character development, guys. I had
Right?
to fast forward.
It's okay. It's not. I'm not even there yet. I want to find. I'm going to use my old Starbucks cup or whatever from when Charlie got, but it's the clear one because it's a cold drink.
Crap.
I'm going to put a paper. Well, it's supposed to be a ship, but Fallon doesn't do origami,
okay.
so it's
Not with that attitude.
it's a triangle.
Alexa, order a good attitude.
Everything's origami if you believe in your heart.
That's right.
Precisely. And I want to use my prop.
I'm not sure if that's true.
Nope. That's just math.
And this is a little weird, but I want to see if I can use a little bit of Skycraft or maybe something else.
Okay.
And prop to make a little ship in a bottle that can work like a way for Maimrie to stay connected to the ship and go around.
Okay. That's going to be very difficult.
I know, but I know.
Freaking awesome.
Yeah.
I have magic and I never use it.
Yeah.
No, I want to help you, but I don't know if I can help you.
Yeah. So which Skycraft are you using? What's the?
Let's find out. Because I want to kind of use it, because I know that part of my Skycraft, part of Skycraft involves, like, infusing things with electricity.
Okay. Yeah.
And in that way, I kind of want to be like, well, it's like it's like, toys, electronics. Let's go with
Wayfair, I
that.
think, will also have some.
Wayfair has it, but I don't have Wayfair.
Yeah.
I could still try it.
I know someone who does. Don't you have
Yeah,
Wayfair?
I do.
I don't think I have Wayfair.
I know one of you guys had
um,
Wayfair.
I do, and if there's a way, I only
Yeah.
have two.
Oh, I do have Wayfair. Yeah.
Can I borrow someone who has Wayfair?
I mean, I have
Well,
I have 2 as well.
Yeah,
so
because
that's-
we wanted Quicksilver.
Yeah.
Remember?
Hopscotch and
And
Quicksilver.
yeah, exactly.
Well, they're
Yeah.
both real good.
So
Because I can make it a cute toy, but I really want to make it
Well,
do something
if you
fun.
wanted to grow it from a seed, I could help you with that.
This is going to sound gross, but I have no seed. Here's a bottle.
I
have
have
fun.
no seed.
I'm going to hand you a cup.
okay. So I think this is something that's possible to do. So basically, you want to make it so that wherever the clown jewel is, Maimrie can communicate with it through this bottle.
At least.
Okay.
It's going to look like a tiny clown jewel on the inside when it's done.
Okay.
But right now it's a triangle and a
So
coffee cup.
what's really needed here is Soothsay 3,
Don't you have Soothsay?
Tattletale.
No, I think that was
Not
Rob
I.
that had Soothsay, I think.
So if we use Wayfair, can it actually be a teleport?
Yes, with Wayfair.
It goes back and forth.
You want to do that?
Yeah, like you could whisper a message and it fit.
Yeah,
like, goes-
let's do that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, what if I wrote a message?
And stuffed it into the bottle with the
Yeah.
ship?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
That'd
yeah.
be cool.
Like, I'm trying to do something nice.
Or
Well,
whisper into the
for
bottle.
dreams, because
Right.
I have a nearmancy.
Yeah.
If you want to
So-
search, this is searchable now.
So I would think.
That would work too. There's a lot of ways.
I think
Yeah.
Wayfair 3 Portal Passage. That could allow you to slip a note into the bottle, and then that would.
Let's do that.
Yeah.
How much does it cost? Because I have some stuff I can.
I feel like our
Yeah.
glamour is probably.
I forgot about
Yeah,
this.
you're gonna need
Store.
you're gonna need to
Times-
spend some extra glamour because I mean this is kind of a prop 5. You're like making an artifact.
That's
essentially.
true.
Yeah.
That's why
So-
I was hoping for just verbal because it's a little less intense than what I do.
I could actually raise my Wayfarer to 3. Because we.
Oh, you have that XP. Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
a lot of effort
Yeah.
to make a toy, but I'm super into it.
Did
so-
we
Yeah,
get
No,
it?
it's- yeah,
we
it's
obviously
fine.
all are.
Yeah.
And gentle listener, there are probably rules in the back for making artifacts. I know there are, but
Yeah,
but I'm
there
not
are.
going to look them up. We're gonna
Yeah, don't worry about it.
don't worry about it.
We good.
Yeah, rules are for suckers.
Yep.
Yeah.
I have Wayfair too, just like her.
But it would cost
Yeah.
me 8 XP, which I have,
Yeah.
to get 3. Because 2
Well,
times 4.
So we roll, and if I
Yeah.
fuck up, we have a new prophecy.
you could probably get it too.
Yeah.
I
Don't
don't think I have XP.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, you have XP.
Yeah.
We
so
just
can
never
we
decided
can
how
we
much
do it
was.
above and beyond our abilities?
Yes, you can. Yeah,
Why not?
it's just a matter of expending more glamour.
I'm
So
not using it.
yeah, so I will allow you to collaborate with people.
right, so-
like if you
Can both of us
Yeah.
collaborate?
Yes.
And then
Yeah.
that's
So
it's
if-
fucking teamwork?
yes,
Team
everything is awesome.
No, it's
So okay.
nothing really matters. God is dead and there is no hope.
When did we do
I like that.
I don't remember.
why?
But I wrote it down because
saw
I was
that.
real pleased with it.
That's right. Yeah, that happened in this game. Oh yeah. Okay. So, do you want it to slip a note through, or do you want to be able to actually like have back and forth communication?
I have a better idea for back and forth communication, so I'd rather slip a note through because I have one more toy I want to make, but I'll wait till we get home.
Okay. So to slip a note through, that's going to be. Let me find my.
Oh wait, I invented cell phones. Never mind.
I invented
Right.
That was, I think, one of the things we joked about was that no, we did social face.
You invented,
media.
you invented
Face
Facebook,
social-
I think.
Facebook.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I had an idea for
Where
communication
is
across the dreaming.
realms,
but it's gonna look real stupid, so I don't want
Where did they go?
Oh, stupid.
Which one?
Okay, so I'm just looking for realms.
Oh,
I'm
gotcha.
forgetting.
It was either a
Okay.
string
232.
Oh,
or it
thank
was a
you.
They
cup
start
with
off.
a string on the end, and whoever had the
okay.
string could talk to you grounds.
So we're gonna need.
That's a good one.
So to slip a note through, we're gonna need Wayfair 3. So does anybody have that?
2,
They both have 2.
Yeah.
You both have 2. Okay.
which averages to 3.
Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So-
even.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
I'm going to allow the two of you can combine that. If you will both spend 2 points of glamour.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm in.
Okay.
Oh,
Um,
are we back to full glamour after?
I would say after this.
you would definitely. I mean,
Finish
if
it.
you spent any, like, you would definitely regain 1 or 2 back in the while you were in the library.
I was gonna say that's.
Oh, cool.
That's
Cool,
my
cool,
house.
So
always.
yeah, so while you were in the library, like if you were down only 1 or 2, then you can gain up to 2 back.
Awesome.
Yeah. So, okay, so it's going to be prop 5. So how many prop do you have?
I'm at prop 4.
Okay, so you just need an additional point of glamour
Yeah.
to get you to 5.
Awesome.
So, and then so
I'm gonna need someone else to roll for me.
yeah,
That's the most
No, you
important
can
part
do
of it.
it.
so
I'm only good at rolling it from the GM.
yeah, so your prop is at 4.
is.
The highest wafer that's the highest prop that
5
anybody
now.
has.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you, you spend a point of glamour to make up for the point you're missing.
Copy.
Yeah. So your prop stays at 4, but you just spend a point of glamour to act like you have 5 for this
Yes.
spell. But your rating is 4, so you're going to use 4 dice for that. The 2 of them are going to combine and spend some glamour to give the extra wayfare. But 2 is the maximum amount that either of them have, so you're going to only get 2 dice from that.
That's fine.
So-
I promise you.
Okay.
So that's 6 dice. You're looking at a difficulty of 8. It would be 9, but right now you're in a source of serious, like, there's a very thin veil to the dreaming right here where you're doing this. So the difficulty is lowered by
So
What about a bunk of us
Yes.
harmonizing?
Yes.
Because we
Yeah.
sang before.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
I-
about
Yeah.
Mr. Postman?
Oh, Mr. Postman told me.
Oh.
wait.
Yeah.
Will I get lower difficulty if I take off my pants?
I mean, Reggie approves.
Always.
I mean, yeah.
Considering that is also
Actually, you
how
should
Fallon
say, I just
programs
called to say I love
hardware.
you.
Yes. Yeah.
Wait, what?
You got-
Oh yeah, you
She doesn't
were you
work-
not there for that?
Yeah.
Oh, you weren't. In order to avoid grounding bracelets aren't quite good enough when you have Skycraft. So as long as you're not wearing any kind of fiber that'll create static electricity,
Oh. So you program naked. It's not that you
as close to it
use
as they
your-
can get.
Yeah.
Yeah.
to program.
No, that would be
Okay,
how?
well that's hence my shock and
You know what, that's
dismay.
fine.
Yes.
So I've got
Shocking.
4 for
Oh,
prop,
yeah.
Okay.
4 for prop, 2 for their Wayfair,
Uh-huh.
and then we've lowered the bunk by 2.
Yeah. So
And Fallon just starts taking off their
yeah,
pants. while
one
you're-
for being pantsless, and another one for the two of you harmonizing.
So what's the
the
difficulty?
6?
6 will be your difficulty. And
Okay.
and that's as low as you're going to be able to get it, just because this is
Even if we take our pants off?
yes.
Sorry, I'm just
I
joking.
think that'll
But you
hurt.
should still. Anyway.
I actually
Yeah.
kind
I
of
will
want to
take off my pants
anyway.
right now.
Yeah, you
Was I
just-
wearing pants?
I don't know
Probably
that you're
not.
wearing pants.
Do you ever wear pants?
Chapless.
Yeah,
No, I do
chaps
wear
maybe.
pants
Wear
actually. Yeah. Well, this Seder does because they look cool and I need pockets.
If you have a proper gift, you need
Who
to wrap
doesn't need
Right?
pockets,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. They have pockets.
Okay, so 6
All right.
dice, and remember you can spend a willpower for an automatic success
it.
if you want.
I'm switching out one of the dice that I know will betray me.
Okay.
That's not true, but I assume it will.
There was a
Your
brief
candy
moment
dice. Are you
I
gonna
was trying
spend
to.
willpower?
I noticed you had a D10, and I thought you had a whole bunch of D6s and one D10, and I was going to be like, "This is a D6 game. You got a D10 there." And then I remembered just at this
Yeah.
many days old. that, no, this is a D10 game.
This is a D10
I
game.
did
Rolling.
many.
right?
6.
He's running the D6 game.
I know.
Yeah.
I haven't rolled a
I
D20.
got a
in
whole
weeks.
bag of those.
I know.
there.
Right? Yeah.
We did. Well,
We did, yeah. Hold
Yeah.
on.
you got this.
Oh God.
Yeah.
You got-
No,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't think
yeah.
I do.
Yeah, you do.
10.
10, 7.
7. No ones.
Oh, that's a 7. I thought it was
Yeah.
no. That's a 1.
That's
it?
a 1. The
Are you
7's
sure?
That's
on
a
the
1.
next to
'cause
it.
that's
I mean,
the
what's
one.
the difference?
So you
That's
get
true.
2, though. 1.
6.
You got a 1.
That's a 1 though.
That's a 1.
Remember,
So
I
took
don't.
away
shit,
from.
it is a one.
Yeah, it is a
away
1.
from
I
that
just
one.
used it for
But you
something
got
else.
Okay.
You got one
I
So you got
got
a 10.
success,
Okay. Success.
which is still a success.
Right?
As success.
Yeah.
I roll so bad at this game.
No.
I love
But that
this game.
happens. You can do it. It barely happens.
Yes.
What is the permanent flaw in this system?
Okay, so part of me wants to make it like it's when you have a keyboard that gets stuck on a letter, so it just like when the note goes through, it's like ha.
No notes go through unless it's in the form of song lyrics.
Oh yeah, it has to be.
I thought it maybe was
Oh.
like chat roulette. So,
Who knows where it comes
so
from?
that like
No, it's like Bumblebee,
That's
where I
totally not
actually
my
have
ship.
to put
But
things in.
in the song,
in-
it-
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
song
they're
lyrics.
harmonizing
If
the whole
it's not a
time.
published song
Yeah.
lyric, you
Yeah.
can't. It won't go through.
Yeah, you
That's-
can't write your own music for it.
that's really good, actually. Yeah, I like that. Okay, yeah, that's
It-
how it ends
That's
up.
great.
It only
Yeah.
comes out in lyrics.
Yeah.
I mean, it works
It
technically,
does.
and when it's done, it is no longer a triangle of paper
Right,
in
yeah.
a coffee cup. It is a ship in a bottle that looks like the
Yeah.
crown jewel.
Yeah, it's it's what kind of bottle is it? What size bottle? Is
I
it
think it's probably like a
like a
not like a wine bottle, but like a nice liquor bottle.
yeah, like a good size for a standard like
Yeah.
ship in a bottle.
And if you
Yeah.
stuff the note in, the note doesn't. You don't see it come out the other side of the bottle.
Uh-huh,
But
yeah,
like it's
yeah.
clearly clear. You can stick your finger in and see your finger.
Yeah.
Don't poke the ship.
Tiki.
I don't get it. Explain it in grotesque detail.
nah.
So you do this little magic
Regard
and
figure 1.
you're holding the empty bottle
Message
and
in a bottle.
Not that.
and
I hate singing.
the
Wow.
Sorry.
um,
The police.
Also, that.
you
Oh.
pick up you pick, like you notice like where you're sitting, like you feel this sudden pain in your under thigh, and you like lift up and you realize there's like a 2-inch long splinter that just
Seriously?
poked you
In your ass?
in your ass.
Sure.
Ow.
Yeah.
That's cheek.
splinter.
Yeah.
That's cheek.
But
Yeah.
you realize, oh, I need this. You grab it, you put it in the bottle, you stick it in. You put the into the hole.
Yeah, no, I got it. I got you.
Stick
put
it,
the-
slide it right in
I
there.
feel like everyone else who's watching Fallon do this is like dirty. They're like, I don't get it.
I don't get it. I don't
yeah.
don't explain it.
Don't explain it.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's the pants or the whole thing, but
We're
there's something about that
harmonizing.
that's
Yeah.
I like. I'm digging it.
Yeah. and as the splinter goes into the bottle, it just starts growing and expanding, almost like a seed. And a perfect replica of the clown jewel forms inside it, including a kiss, a lipstick print on the inside, not only on the cheek, this tiny little thing, but also on the inside of the bottle. There's a kiss
That's
from a pair of lips on the inside of the
It's
bottle.
absolutely adorable.
Yeah.
That's adorable.
And
I love it.
and then you accidentally drop it, and it
course.
rolls, and you grab it, but like the ship stays upright, like whether you drop it or not, and so yes, and
Put a little lake water in there so it has a little sea.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
awesome, yeah,
There we go. It looks,
Uh,
I mean,
yeah.
I'm into it.
So you, Maimrie, now have a 3-point treasure that
fabulous.
allows you to pass notes to the clown jewel. Do you are you giving this to Maimrie right away? or
Oh
are you
yeah,
gonna-
no, it's gonna be right away, but it's not very. It doesn't. So Fallon's gonna walk up and just here, still pantsless, still like whatever.
Yeah.
Just, here, that's yours
That's-
now.
Awesome.
I thought you'd be happy to make sure you could talk to the clown jewel more often. So there you go.
What do you mean?
Well,
I mean-
now you can talk to it. Now you can send notes to it, like you're passing notes in class.
Oh, and she's like looking down the thing. You mean I slip a note in here and then the ship will get it?
I assume so.
Isn't
You
she
wanna try it?
the sweetest?
It's like, oh my god.
Also, in
I
Fallon's
You
just,
are
in
the
school.
absolute sweetest. She's
I
just gonna
just-
give you.
I just jump at her and I just hug her.
Oh,
like
see,
that
it's
full
not
body,
still
like
pale.
legs wrapped around, like hug.
Aw.
You're like the best. And she's literally in tears going, oh my god, I can't believe you did this for me. This is so incredibly sweet. Oh my god.
Like Voldemort hug back.
No, really.
But you do get a point of glamour back for the gratitude.
Nobody.
It isn't. It is. I was gonna say, like Fallon genuinely likes it. It's just one
No,
of
but
those things
she's
that
sort of like
I
sitting
don't
there
hug.
holding it and looking at this going,
I'm just
nobody's
looking
ever
at you
giving me anything like this before.
like I'm very proud of you because I was like, isn't she just the best?
I feel like they're hugging and like
Yeah.
I,
Where it's just like my friend is the best.
Sorry, for Maimrie.
she's like, nobody's ever given me anything. I mean, I've gotten gifts and stuff, but thank you for seeing me.
you're welcome. Reggie and Charlie helped, so you should thank them too.
I give them all hugs,
Yeah.
and then I run over to the ship and I basically go, "This look at what they gave me," and I explain what it is, and I get
Yeah.
all excited. So we'll never be separated again.
I'm curious how they're going to find out that it only works with song lyrics.
You're,
Enjoy that.
trial and error. We'll see how it goes. How long it takes.
But I want to go up to Reg and I go, you know, Reg, the ship and I tried this like relationship and both talked about it, and you know, it really isn't working out the way that we wanted it to because I don't think that I really can give the ship what it needs. But I think you can, and we've discussed it, and we both believe that you're probably the one best suited to take the reign of captain. And although the ship, I love it and it's my friend, I need to make decisions that are in its best interest, and I think that if you were at the helm, it wouldn't have gotten hurt. And I love the ship, and it breaks my heart, but I think she's best off with you.
Well, a big tear from my, big black horse eyes.
Yeah.
Runs down my face. Yeah, the big, just kind of scary, really.
It's like super great and adorable, and then it's like, oh no, he's got a horse face.
Yeah.
Well, not face,
like a regular face,
Oh.
like horse eyes,
Yeah.
pretty broad
Horrifying
nostrils, and all that,
face.
but not actual horse
Did you
face.
see Bill Roper's post with the unicorn hat that he found?
Yes.
I immediately thought of you.
I didn't see that.
Oh, yeah.
man.
It's on Facebook. You got to look it up. But he found a costume store and there was like this big old unicorn head and he's wearing it like this. and I like immediately
awesome.
thought of
Yeah.
you. I was like, you need to get that for Jason. But yeah, I think you're really cool, and I can't think of a better person to be friends with.
Well,
And take care of her.
I would be honored to continue to serve the duchy in this way. And you may find it's difficult to have that kind of relationship with somebody who's under your command, but somebody who's just your friend, and I'm like indicating the ship, right? Like maybe that different kind of relationship can blossom.
Was this a physical anatomical problem, or like an emotional problem? I'm just curious now.
A little column A,
Yeah.
a little
Okay.
column B.
Rich is just interpreting everything in through the lens of everything as a potential romantic relationship.
That is
Right.
accurate.
Except anybody who's under your command.
Yeah, you know what? I like that. I like that limit.
Yeah.
All right, continue. I was just
I
curious.
see that point. And, thanks. And take really good care. You know what? You've been doing that for 100 years. Just
Well,
take care. And I just,
I'm honored.
I just hug you.
Right, okay. Because I think Reggie's also figuring out, I think I'm under your command, but I don't, I think I can bang the up chain, but, that's okay with me.
Right, yeah.
But
I
I don't know.
don't mind being taken advantage
Right,
of.
that's,
You can always punch up.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Right, yeah.
Called uppercut.
But then they're punching down.
Right, yeah.
bad.
Yeah.
no, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't.
Okay,
This
so,
is just a really weird and kind of awkward situation, and I really kind of love it. I'm loving
Yeah.
it. Fight.
Well,
Yeah.
to me, and I'm just going to meta game a little bit here. To me, the essence of Changeling is weird sexual tension between people, places, and things that wouldn't otherwise have it.
yeah.
And
Sure.
sexual and romantic
Yeah.
tension among things that don't normally go together.
Yeah.
Yeah, as
I
long
think-
as it's a noun, right?
Right, yeah,
Yeah.
as long as it's a noun. Yeah.
Or extraordinary fondness.
Right,
Yeah.
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 Well, also, I think that the game also tells into the purity of different kinds of love.
Yeah,
Yes.
right, yeah.
Yeah.
Because that there are distinct different kinds of it, and you can explore all those things, and even if it's love of an object, because actually this object has a personality. It's
It's a person.
as much a person as it is a thing.
Right.
And when you add chimera to that whole thing, it just turns weird. I mean,
Yeah.
how different is this from Beauty and the Beast? Really?
Right, yeah, exactly. Yeah.
This has consent.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Candlestick's the only love she knows.
Yeah.
No, we're done.
Not,
Yeah.
Stockholm syndrome.
Yeah.
Or,
Right, yeah.
I have thoughts, and I will rant
Yeah.
about it when we're not on the air.
Yeah.
So, Charlie.
Yeah.
So you're kind of watching all these exchanges, and very suddenly you realize that Tommy is standing next to you and has been for quite some time, actually.
Tell me.
Yeah. Hi.
Hey.
You doing okay, kid?
Yeah, I'm all right. How about you? You look a little worn around the edges. A little more than usual.
I think that's a compliment.
No, it definitely was a compliment.
Good.
You're looking good.
Thank you. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I think so.
I just, I didn't want you to... I was worried about you and Krister.
Who? Oh, Krister. Yeah,
I'm
no.
not worried anymore.
Okay. But why would you have worried?
Well,
It's kind of funny. He's fun. He's in the rear view.
when See, when two people are in love with being in love, if it's not the same kind of love, they might not necessarily be in love with being in love with each other, even if they love each other.
I know exactly what you mean. Like, honestly, a lot of people have loved me. And I've loved a lot of people. Like, a lot of people.
Yeah.
Randy's
But
"Oh,
honestly,
makes
like,
sense."
I don't know if I've ever, like, been in love the way I'm in love, like, right now. Before. Not with Krister.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
nice guy. Not really ultimately,
Yeah.
long term.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just more of a snack.
You know I'm a detective, right?
Yes.
It's like I know exactly where you've been staring for the last 5 minutes.
She probably blushes for the first time since she was like, I don't know, 12. That obvious?
To me.
You think that's okay?
I think it's okay if you want it to be okay.
Like, I want it to be okay, but I don't know if they want it to be okay. But, like, that's not been, like, a thing before.
Yeah.
And
Well-
it's really important to me that it's okay, you know?
You know, the last time I saw Penelope, Reggie wasn't a captain of a ship.
Mm-hmm.
The ship didn't have wings on the masthead or talk. Lorenzo was, like, you know,
He had thumbs.
he had thumbs.
Seriously? Tommy, like, one of these days you have to tell me how old you are. Like, it doesn't matter. I hope you know that. It doesn't matter. But you've been around.
I would absolutely tell you how
Okay.
old I was if it mattered.
Okay.
But it doesn't matter.
This is true.
Not for the same reasons you think. But it really doesn't matter.
Okay. Are you okay?
Great.
I'm kind of great, too.
Don't forget to ask for what you want.
Really?
Yeah. I'm going to go chat with Penelope now.
Okay.
I'll see ya.
Excellent. Okay.
With that freight train settled.
Yeah.
Hey, well, Rob.
I know.
This is why this can't be the last game.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry.
Brick.
Maybe not. We'll see. Who knows?
Totally finish this
So
off
we're
camera.
flying back to
Yeah.
Puerto
Yes. So,
Vella?
yeah.
So flying back.
So, so you start the flight back. That's where everybody's going?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
For the record, it opens with,
Yes.
well, at least Reggie begins this journey by yelling at Westmoreland. Westmoreland,
Yes, yes,
you missed your shot. You work for me again.
I love that. Oh.
I was so close. Why was I so timid? The love we could have had. Momentary. Like a candle burning in the wind.
Well, you never know. I might get fired again.
Very good, sir!
His wishing.
Raise the sails.
Main sails up!
Raise the mainsail.
Yeah.
Then
Something the
all that
stunsels
rot.
and rotten.
Oh, yeah. I think there's also like a big kiss
Yeah.
with Penelope before she jumps back
Yes.
to her ship. And we sail out together.
Do you want to, like, LARP that?
Nope.
Okay.
I don't feel comfortable with that. I'm sorry.
I hardening notion.
Sorry. I made Jason blush.
No, I was thinking I need to ask Wendy's permission.
You should get the permission before you go on the show with Adam.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. I'll ask her.
We just need a blanket disclaimer of,
Yeah.
like, yeah, I'm on a show with Adam. I should be prepared to LARP kissing.
Yeah.
No, it's not true. I have to ask permission now, too.
Don't act like you need it, because I know you don't.
Haha, you're in a functional relationship.
Functional relationships suck.
No.
No,
Awesome.
they don't.
Yeah,
Okay,
so I just wanted
yes.
that visual of like
Yeah.
the ships pulling out and
Yeah.
Humphrey coming in, and
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
like.
And,
It's
uh,
sunset for some reason.
Of course
Yeah.
it is.
And she like as she's about to leave, she just gives you a nice slap on the ass.
Yeah. As is appropriate.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good game.
I'm saying
And she
assless
just, like-
chaps with pockets.
Her tongue is like about 6 inches longer than it
Right, because
normally
she's
would
like
be.
a shark, kind of,
Well,
right?
she's.
Or-
I mean, she's a red cap.
Oh, right,
But it's
yeah.
kind of like rubbery shark-like skin. It's
Right,
like the
okay.
same texture and color as a shark.
Yeah.
In her skin,
Okay.
yeah, and like that same like giant mouth.
Yeah.
But she has like a long tongue, and she just licks your cheek.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, and she says,
I don't have personal physical boundaries.
No, like I don't like being licked in real life. So
No, also in
very
real
gross.
life, yes.
Yeah.
In real life, I don't care for that. Reginald Von Hornsby.
Oh no, I'm so happy for Reginald Von Hornsby.
Does
Like
not
the
have
idea
physical
of being
boundaries.
licked like that just
Yeah.
creeps me out.
but she says, I've got to get back to the front lines.
Oh, well, that's too bad.
What's front line?
Yeah, and you guys
Lines of
can
what?
hear this, of course, if you want. So, yeah.
Fallon and Charlie are like, front lines.
Yeah,
What's the front
the-
line.
No filter, Fallon. Front lines of what?
Yeah.
Well, the war. There's fighting all through the Kingdom of Apples.
For what?
Well, trying to take the throne.
No.
But
There's
we're
no
doing
king,
that. We're doing that.
Oh my god.
which is why you need to hurry.
Oh god.
Yeah, we gotta get back home.
Yes.
Great.
Yeah.
That's all I needed was a sense of urgency.
So,
Is this ship a freehold? Also, I would imagine you.
no,
I
No,
know.
this is a chimerical
Okay.
item,
Yeah.
I would say.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a giant chimerical chimera. Yeah.
Cool.
That's why I'm hoping that you all can hurry and figure out who's going to take over, because right now it's a huge fight.
I had no idea.
Does the conjugal have cannons?
Yeah.
It does.
Okay, great.
Yep. And, so go back to Port Estrella, but make a decision soon, please.
Okay.
Do we know where we're going with this, by the way? Any clues?
I have some thoughts. We'll discuss them on the trip back.
I love having a brainiac friend.
Well, you know what direction to sing when you need backup.
I do. I'll call for you if we need it. But since I'm switching sides, that might slow some things down.
oh, hold on. And I write a note.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's like, this chick, super okay, trust her, it's fine, don't worry about the past, it's in the past, live in the now, fucking fight. And then I stamp it with the seal of our thing, and I give it to her.
That is perfect. This is going to help a lot when I show back up on the other side. Well, actually, I won't be on the other side. I'll probably be foiling both sides. It's fine. We'll figure something out. Don't take too long.
We're working on it.
I'm worried about you now.
Okay, I'm going to be fine.
Yes, you will.
Yeah, because she's kind of fucking badass, right?
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, Charlie, right? Charlie?
No, Fallon.
Fallon. Fallon?
Yes.
Charlie.
Fallon.
Fallon.
Both have gender neutral names.
Maimrie! Whatever.
He'll just say your name too.
People
that
were talking about me
Lorenzo?
and that hurt me.
Yeah.
Would you tell him I'm sorry?
Tell him yourself. Like takes the pen out, like holds the pen in your face.
Lorenzo, I never meant to break your heart. Wow. But, I mean, dear God, look at Reggie.
Hold on, wait.
Isn't that the wrong pen?
True.
It's the wrong pen.
And that's news.
There you go.
Yeah. But
Is
Lorenzo...
Lorenzo a pen right now?
Lorenzo's a pen when he's not a sword.
I thought it was a pocket tool. Okay.
Oh yeah, wait, he's a leather man. I forgot.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
He's
I don't
a
have a leather
Sonic-
man with me though.
Oh, we should have
Sonic
brought
Lorenzo.
one. That would have been
I didn't.
amazing, though.
Sonic Lorenzo.
it was,
apologize to
Percy
Leatherman.
Jackson's Sword
Percy
of the Pen.
Jackson's Sword
Oh,
of the Pen.
yes.
That's why I was
Yeah.
thinking of it.
Yeah.
It's a musical now. Yeah. Leatherman.
Lorenzo, if you can ever forgive me and Reggie, maybe we can talk about the future.
Wow, goals.
I'm open to nearly any permutation of this arrangement. So, just so that's been said.
As am I.
I'm going to speak a little bit for Lorenzo and assume he probably needs thumbs before anything else happens.
Well, no judgment.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, like, or, digits or amount.
Hey,
I come prepared.
I mean,
You know what? I believe that you guys will all find
yeah.
a way.
Yeah. Lorenzo is actually
Thank you.
very quiet.
Yeah.
He's not answering back.
I was gonna say, it sounds like I'm like, fuck, I don't lie well. So Fallon's just like,
You want to say I lie super well?
Lorenzo says that he totally forgives you and no hard feelings.
Fallon.
It's a terrible liar.
That's so great.
Love it.
What is he really saying?
He's quiet.
He's quiet.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
He's being very.
Yeah.
Like,
No, I'm
Pineapple
actually
orange
like
guava.
this.
Can you give me like 2 seconds? Well, I'm just gonna make sure that's exactly what he's saying.
Yeah, of course.
Fallon just turns around.
Yeah.
Like, you need to say something because this is a very nice moment and I think we're ruining it.
I know not what to say. I have no idea how I feel in this moment. Is this
I'm gonna say
overwhelming?
that's
Too many emotions.
Are you verklempt?
I am verklempt. I need you to talk amongst yourselves.
Okay.
The near dreaming is neither near nor dreaming. Discuss.
I just. Wow.
Just gonna turns back and Fallon turns back around.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll call you.
Really? He's going to hit you up on Insta? Is basically.
Slide your DMs.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it's like it wasn't painfully obvious. Like Fallon's a really, really bad liar.
Yeah, roll, actually, yeah, I want you to
I will.
roll
It's bad.
manipulation plus subterfuge.
Okay, you do realize
Please
I have
have one die.
I have one manipulation, and I don't have subterfuge.
You're rolling that one
Yeah.
die.
Yeah, this is the die.
die, yeah.
Here we go.
Can I
Yeah.
help? Because I want
No.
it to be true.
No,
These are all my
I
skills.
want this to be entirely on
I do too.
Fallon.
We've established Fallon can't lie.
You might have to do damage control.
Holy shit, that's an 8.
What's one success? No, I think what it is
Where
is
were
that
you when
they
I
both
needed
want it to
you?
be true,
Uh-huh,
so
yeah.
they're inclined to believe it.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's like, she's thinking inside, well, that must be what he said, because that's what I was hoping he would say. And
I walk up and I go, oh my god! This moment is so magical! Oh my god!
and she gently kisses the Leatherman tool, and
And
yeah.
before you go, I unhook the cutlass from my belt and kind
Uh-huh.
of gesture at her saber and
Oh.
suggest,
It's
A
just
clanking?
swapping of
shall
swords.
we? Yes. I'll see you
Wow.
soon. I expect to get that back.
That's super cute.
You can count on it. Goodbye, my loves.
Goodbye.
Nah, and sorry. And she leaps like a graceful gazelle the 50 feet over to her ship.
May the force be with you.
What a creature.
And also with you.
Oh my god, she's so great!
You have no idea.
This is totally not like me, but like there's like a war and like a thing and a thing, maybe, I don't know, like
We're getting to it apparently.
Yeah. No, Charlie's just
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Yeah.
oh my god, there's a friggin' war. I didn't know there was a war and there's fighting, and
Yeah.
now I'm scared.
Yeah. So
And that all depends on
Yeah.
us.
yeah,
And
yeah.
it's gonna be okay.
There's
We
actual
have it.
stakes here.
I know.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
So, so you soar back across the skies, crossing over the continental states. Maimrie, does Humphrey come with you?
Yeah, I'm on.
Yeah, you're riding
Humphrey's
Humphrey?
my buddy.
Yeah.
and I'm basically just sort of like lean back on his back, writing. And I'm reading that manual of how to.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What's in the Y&X book?
Oh, the Y&X book?
Yeah.
It is all about the secret codes of piracy. So yeah. So you get a point in Grammaire and a point in Enigmas.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Even if I already have Grammaire?
Yes.
It just goes up by 1?
Yeah.
Okay.
Get it.
names.
Yeah. Take a point.
Are there
Yeah.
other trolls on the ship?
There are. Yeah.
I would assume. So, if I may, can I assume that they also know Skycraft?
You can't necessarily assume that all trolls know Skycraft. That's
Kind
Yeah.
of racist.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Give us-
Very Kithis.
I
yeah,
will say.
yeah.
I will say. Apparently, in this book,
I
it
don't
does.
think that's very PC, buddy, but you said it, so.
Well, you know, any assumption based on Kith, really.
as
right.
If you have to
considering
ask the question, you know it's wrong.
considering based on the book, it is practiced primarily by trolls. I would ask that if there are other trolls about, we make the ship go faster.
Oh, yeah.
That's
yeah.
all.
Yeah.
I like that idea.
Yeah. There's, oh man, I can't remember the names. There was a troll and a Piskie that were
Oh, yeah.
buddies.
There was.
And there's a tiny little Piskie who sounded like this. And there was
The troll who
giant
carried-
troll.
It sounded like this.
Yeah.
Oh, 0102
pound.
No, 02.
01
Oh, sorry.
012 pound.
2 pound.
I forgot to put the trash bags or something
Yeah.
there. I swear that's what it is.
Oh, I moved
Yeah.
those.
Maybe there is
That's
a
on
0.
me.
010102.
It didn't used to do
No,
that.
there's no 0 there.
Okay, I don't know.
What is it? I have
Sorry.
01012
Or find
Yeah,
us,
right?
do it.
pound.
Yeah.
Or is there no pound?
Yeah, it doesn't have to be like a major
Maybe it
spelling
just-
bit. It's just because hurricane speed on its own
Yeah.
seems to have actual mechanical things.
Oh,
we just want to go fast.
Yeah, yeah.
And,
Okay,
like, even if just going.
yeah. Why don't you roll...
It's almost like I could summon like
Yeah.
winds or stuff like that too.
Roll Skycraft plus nature.
Less on that. Hold on.
Yeah.
And if I wanted to use Quicksilver to mold the ship into a more aerodynamic shape, while they're doing that, what would be the realm for that?
So that would the realm would be Fae 3 because this is a chimera.
Okay, well I have Fae 2.
Right. So you need an extra point of glamour spent.
Okay.
I don't even have nature on this thing.
So
yes, it is. No.
yeah. So then you'll need to like, can you use realms you don't have? So
Are you fucking kidding me? I got
That's one?
yes, but that's a failure.
Oh, shit.
How do I roll so many ones?
They're attracted to you.
let me see.
Clearly.
You are the one. Yeah.
I see.
Yeah. I was like
I was
like
like,
your echo across the
I see
canyon.
you.
rude.
The changeling normally must have purchased the relevant realm or realms up to the dot rating that best describes her target. However, if she lacks an appropriate rating, then all is not lost. The changeling may fold together imagination, glamour, aspiration, and will to force the magic to bend her will anyway. Players may target a cantrip with realm ratings they haven't purchased by spending a point of glamour per missing realm.
Yeah.
So basically, so you're needing the nature realm, and you're needing base element, which is just nature 1. So you'll need an extra point of glamour to get nature, and I'm going to say another point of glamour to use nature 1.
So that roll didn't happen. Is what
Yeah.
I'm hearing.
So, so you would roll 1 die for nature,
Which I don't have.
but that's why you're spending a glamour to make up
Okay,
for
cool.
it. So you need 1 die for nature, and then your rating in Skycraft
Cool.
number of die,
Yeah,
Cool.
this is not even on.
and then you're going to spend 3 points of glamour total to make this happen.
Damn.
But I'm going to give you. I will either let you spend 2 less points of glamour because you'll have help from from a couple of other people on the ship, or you can lower the difficulty by 2.
Oh God. I want to lower the difficulty because, to be honest, like I am not rolling good.
Yeah. Okay.
And I'm just gonna hope I can.
So they have a couple of bunks that they've prepared for situations like this.
I figured.
Yeah, and so they're helping you by creating the bunks that are going to help lower this difficulty. But you are going to have to join in singing the chanty, and you have to dance around like you have a pirate peg leg.
That's absolutely fine.
Okay.
That's sort of just how Fallon dances, I assume.
Okay. Yeah. They're like, oh, you're dancing like you can't move one of your legs, and we haven't even taught you the dance yet.
Yep, that's definitely. Wait, what's wrong with my dancing?
I'm so jealous. Your clip has googly eyes.
I know. I just noticed that.
I just
too.
was like, oh, googly eyes. That's
I
adorable.
believe that. All right, let's do this.
Okay.
Okay. All
We
right.
suck at rolling these things.
It's going to be great.
Hold on. I don't remember.
8 and a 10 and a 2 and a 9
Is that a 9 or a 6? That's
a
a 9.
9.
Ha! Ha ha ha!
and an 8 and a 7 and a 10.
That's
I can't
4
roll.
dice.
Yes,
right?
that's
Yeah.
4 successes. Fuck yeah.
That was
ship's
the
going fast.
Skycraft roll to help things go faster.
I need glamour back at some point,
Yeah.
but it's fine.
That's why I was like, I need ocean.
Yeah.
I know. I'm like,
And-
I'm like, I haven't made you guys use glamour like all.
We haven't been using as many spells as I'd like,
sent
which
you a
is why I'm
message
just
on Slack.
whipping it
Oh,
out.
okay.
Although, but yeah, I figure just make the ship go fast now.
Make ship go fast.
We painted lightning bolts on the side of the ship.
Yes.
Now it goes fast.
Okay. Yeah. Yes, you totally do that. Yeah. So yeah, and then Reggie's going to make the ship go faster.
Yeah.
Oh, even faster?
So Faye plus what?
So Faye 3 plus and yeah, Faye 3.
Can I borrow some dice?
Of course you may. Anyone's you want.
Oh,
Do you need dices?
you know, actually, technically,
I
this should be
didn't.
Faye 5.
Here, wait.
Oh,
I have
never mind.
purplies and
I
stuff.
can't spend that much glamour.
Oh,
Yeah, that's fine. We have the wind at our backs.
I was going to say I can totally
And never coming from
summon the wind.
I'm just
Yeah, I mean, she's got wind powers over
Dance of
Oh,
there.
okay.
I'm good.
the 5 games.
Yeah, because I'm just realizing,
What's giving you that power?
Primal.
Oh, okay.
chimerical
Yeah, and I'm
objects.
nature. So
Okay.
I have like Primal 5 nature.
I don't know what
and
the
I have lower
difference is between a
difficulty.
chimera.
Can't make us go faster. I can make everybody think we're going faster.
Yeah.
You know what?
That's why I'm in favor.
I've been treating the ship like as a Chimera 3 before, so I'm going to stick with that. I think it actually should be a 5, but
Yeah, I think it should be 5 too.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a sentient battleship.
Guppies
Yeah.
are 3.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is
if
it-
Guppy's a 3, the ship
Yeah.
is bigger than
Right?
3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just a 5 is a Dweomer of Glamour,
Yeah.
which is cantrips, treasures, freeholds, dross,
This is
trods, and so
technically
forth.
treasure.
Yeah,
I
this
was
is
gonna
technically a
say,
treasure.
If
so, yeah.
Lorenzo's a 4, I feel like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Lorenzo should actually be a 5 too, to affect him with the cantrip.
I think part of it was that. Well, okay,
But,
so
yeah.
part of it was that Lorenzo is a combination of a 4 mentor and a 4
Treasure.
Oh, that's
chimerical
yeah.
sword because
Yeah.
he was funny.
Yeah, right? Yeah. Yeah. So, anyway, yeah, so you could, so it would be Faith 3 plus your Wayfarer,
Oh.
if you want to do that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so that's 5 dice.
Okay.
Yeah, all right.
Sounds nice. Yeah.
And a point of glamour. 1.
Oh dear.
Oh, unless
9.
6 counts. I think it's just 1.
If you're casting a cantrip, it's 8.
It's
You
8
can lower
unless you
those.
do. Yeah, but
Yeah,
Yeah, you
or
bump
spend
I don't know.
willpower.
I don't think I could lower it by 2. That seems wild.
Yeah.
That's fine. I'm good with
1
it.
is still
Pretty
technically a
average.
Yeah.
success.
Yep.
It
Cute.
is indeed.
Those were not nice. Put them over there.
Use the
They can
rainbow
think
dice.
They're
about
just
it.
getting warmed up.
Yeah, they are.
But like
I don't hold it against them.
rainbow dice.
I know, but I have to roll matching dice.
And then
Oh,
purples.
that's true.
Oh,
my
yeah,
whole-
then
my,
you
like,
definitely want to go
my
here
whole
because
group
these
has
are
to
all.
be matching.
That makes sense.
That's mine.
Although I
My,
like
superstition.
Earth tone D10s.
I like all these purples.
Mine's sort. I need more companies to do just D10 sets for
Yeah.
World of Darkness games.
Chessex does.
I know, but I don't like their dice.
Oh, I love them. These speckled dice are my favorites.
I have told Dice Envy that they need like D10 sets and D6 sets.
Yeah,
and
same.
matching. Yeah.
You can
Yeah.
buy loose D6s now.
Yeah,
And-
and
Which
they
is
said you
nice.
can buy everything a la carte now, so as
Okay.
well.
Oh,
so
that's
yeah, I
cool.
believe on Dice Envy you can buy like D10s a la
Okay,
carte.
yeah.
This
the-
show
What I
is
told
not
them is
sponsored,
that
but it
their
could be.
D&D sets should have 3d6 and not just
Yeah, the whole poly
Yeah.
thing, like
They
everything should
did.
just be polys.
I know some of the dice
Yeah,
companies
chocolate.
currently are doing 3d6 and 2d20s with all their
because you need
Yeah.
big sets.
disadvantage.
Yeah. So
Cool.
yeah. So hopefully
All right.
more will start that.
Good to know.
So
So we whoosh.
also, even
Yes.
though, just to be fair, we just mentioned another dice company, so I feel we should mention Easy Roller Dice, which constantly sponsors Happy Jacks, especially our Friday podcast.
Yes.
So I
Yes.
do want to do a shout out to Easy Roller Dice, who provides us with a lot of
They've been very good. to
wonderful
Happy Jacks.
things.
And not only that,
Yeah.
but a fantastic product.
But if any
Exactly.
other-
Yes. Fantastic product. So yeah. So sorry, my brain went to
Yeah.
another one because our friend works there, but Easy Roller Dice is our Happy Jacks sponsor, and we love them.
And if anyone else wants to sponsor us,
Yeah.
you can email happy. I don't know,
Exactly. Then you can get mentioned too. Anyway, so
Nice and hot.
so you soar through the air at the speed of plot, and yes, and you arrive back in Port Estrella, and you cross over the San Bernardino Mountains, and you cross over the Hollywood Hills. You do a flyby of Queen Ilios's tower at
Nice.
the Getty Center, and
Is there any like combat happening around the Getty Center, or
not at the Getty Center. It seems quiet. It's too quiet.
Wait, apples. Where is Apple? Kingdom of Apples.
The Kingdom of Apples is basically New York and parts of Pennsylvania and New Jersey.
Oh, okay. So
Big
that's
Apple.
an East Coast problem.
Yeah, that's an East Coast problem.
Cool.
The Kingdom of Apples is where Terranar is, and the Terranar is the seat of was the seat of King David's. Like it was his summer home, basically.
Okay.
So yeah, so so that's why that spot was important.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But yeah, and Rajani, who is the issue lookout for the ship, it's not his ship, so he comes down and he tells you the stories that he collected from Penelope's crew, and shares with you that that there is a pitched battle going on in the Catskills, trying to claim the seat of power. Queen Mab is defending. Queen Mab is the queen of the Kingdom of Apples. She's defending King David's heir, who really has no claim to the throne. It was just the little girl who was his ward.
That was, yeah.
She's no particular person. She was just somebody he was taking care of, and it was just kind of assumed by a lot of people that she would be the heir. But the forces of the fallen Prince Caprian have been assaulting the seat of power, assuming that would allow them to take over the rulership of the Fae. And Prince Caprian had basically purchased Penelope's crew's service, and they were going to fight in that battle, but he purchased them to come help him capture all of you, and when that failed, obviously they
that
switched
worked out
sides.
great
Yeah,
Yeah, it worked out great for us.
So,
for everyone
yeah.
concerned?
Yeah.
By the way, these are all plot points that could have happened if you guys had gone a different way and were
Sure.
like,
No, I
"Hey,
like
we're going to
getting
fly
the
into the
reveal.
battle."
It's fun, yeah.
So, yeah. But yeah, that's why there's like this whole thing that was going on outside of the story that you guys are doing, and whether or not it's important, we'll find out soon. Anyway, so you fly back, and the beautiful bay of Port Estrella comes back into view. The sun is setting, and the sun is setting, and there's just this beautiful orange-red glow coming off of the Pacific Ocean as you fly down into the basin that holds the harbor of Port Estrella.
As soon as we get close enough, meaning like serious cliff diving heights, I'm flinging myself
You just
over.
jump.
Yeah.
Jumping out into the ocean,
Yeah, it's been too long.
And the Clown
I
Jewel,
need some reverie.
Revelry,
Reverie.
and
Plus, I've been missing it.
yeah,
Yeah.
the Clown Jewel, like does a flyby and just like scoots in real close to the water as soon as
Awesome.
possible. Yeah,
I think
Yay.
as we get in there, I don't even really have. I don't shout at them. I'm just like,
Yeah.
yep. And the the ones. Oh, there's a word for the ones who like dock the ship. But I'm picturing them like rappelling down to grab the pier and bring us down to the pier.
Oh, nice.
Just that's a cool visual.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Like several people rappelling down
Right,
to grab the pier.
Yeah.
That's great.
Guppy is leaping around your feet in
Cool.
an excited circle, just like vroom, 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 vroom. Like just leap, 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 leap all around in a circle.
He's so excited.
But like runs and jumps like halfway up the mast and back down, and like
That's adorable.
he's so bouncy.
He's very bouncy.
Very bouncy.
He can jump over with me, right, into the ocean?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
So
figured.
yeah, and you fly, and he's like, he does that like dog, like, what? Oh no, I missed it! And like and he just runs and like leaps over, and then like joins and like tandem dives with you as you both plunge into the waves.
Yay. I think he doesn't transform like I do, but like I do think he gets webby paws.
Oh,
Oh,
Like
yeah.
I want him to have little webby paws. Yeah.
cute.
Yeah.
So
I
I
feel
need
like
that.
he does like get a little otter tail.
Okay.
Yeah. Like
Tail
as-
flattens out.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I was gonna say seals are mermaid doggos.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So his back half becomes like a seal.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Oh, yeah.
I think that's adorable.
Super
Please,
cute.
yeah, we're okay with that.
Yes.
Okay, let's do it.
No, I love it.
Yay.
I love it.
So and then you both like splash into the water at the same time, and then immediately he's like boop 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 boop, and just like
We're
up
totally
and-
booping together.
Yeah.
We're just doing
Yeah.
jumping
Love
and
it.
Yeah.
we're
And,
like almost like we're dolphins and not seals.
Right. Yeah.
Because we're
Well,
so
and-
excited to be
yeah.
in the water.
And actually, like your favorite pod of dolphins.
Yeah.
They're the they're the DAR. This pod refers to themselves as the DAR.
Okay.
Dolphins Against Rapists.
Oh, okay. I was like the dolphins of the American Revolution.
No, they're the dolphins who encourage consent.
Yes.
I appreciate
Thank
those
you.
dolphins.
Yeah.
Insist on it, in fact.
And
Yes.
These dolphins are very insistent on like only dolphins
Yeah.
who respect consent are allowed in our
Yeah.
bay.
Yes.
I love that. I love that.
I do
so
too.
fun.
This is the
That's-
best part of the game so far for me.
Yes.
I appreciate
So
this.
yeah,
It's
so
true.
the DAR swims up and they're like bouncing along
just
with
like-
you and like, yeah, welcome back. It's the best dolphin I can do.
That was a
That
really
was
good
great.
job.
That was the best dolphin I've ever heard people do.
Yeah, it was.
And I know mermaids.
What's the name of our housekeeper again?
Oh shit.
Maggie.
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 Maggie. She's
Yeah.
adorable.
Yeah.
Also, an ex.
Yeah. The next.
Yeah.
Is there not an X?
Probably.
I don't know. Fallon's
I
not.
Fallon.
Yeah.
I sent Maggie a text going,
Oh.
Tower requesting flyby.
Yeah.
And then I get a reply
Top
back,
Gun.
negative Ghost Rider, the pattern is full. And I go by on the dragon, I fly by the mansion anyway.
Yeah.
She's drinking some tea and she drops it.
Like, Humphrey.
Humphrey the dragon.
Oh dear.
By Jove.
She has Humphrey.
Oh no. I've got to make myself presentable.
Maggie.
When you live this long, who haven't you slept with?
Right on, right?
I don't know the answer to that.
Yeah.
Like, yes. Okay. Yes. Yeah, she definitely replies. Like, she knows the line.
Right.
I'm
being way too many of these cupcakes, but they're
Cool.
way good.
Okay.
Yeah, just a little
They're
background.
tiny,
cool.
tiny.
I
I would like one of the red
Do you want
velvet ones,
chocolate?
actually.
No.
No.
I'll trade
See,
you.
yeah. So, thank you. Okay, so the ship is being docked. Humphrey is very excited that there's a nice like rocky tor against the edge of the woods that he can hang out at. He tells you that basically if you whisper for him, he will come, and he gives you a word that you can whisper. It's a draconic word. Mm-hmm. It's very difficult. I can let you roll now to see if you can commit it to memory,
Sure.
or you can roll whenever you want to use it, and it will be harder.
Have you seen Euro?
I'll go right now. You want me
Okay.
to roll what? Intelligence plus enigmas, or
Yeah, that's good. Intelligence plus enigmas or grammar, whichever one.
same difference. To
Okay,
me anyway.
all right.
Have you seen Euro Trip?
Yeah.
The scene with the
One success.
safe word.
Mm.
That's what I'm imagining for some reason.
One success.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. So it's a little fuzzy. But he says that's close enough. That should work. So basically, if you whisper that word, then you'll be able to call him from wherever he is.
And
The power of friendship and magic.
according
Speak
to this
friend.
book, I give him there's a sack of habaneros.
Oh.
This is supposed to be like your favorite treat.
Well, if you'll excuse me, I'm quite overcome by this gift.
Well, I love you very much. Here, enjoy.
Maimrie, oh, the glories that you have brought me. This shall entertain me to many days. I shall savor upon them as each succulent morsel hits my gullet. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Thank you ever so much. My gratitude is unending, as is my passion for this flavor.
Wow.
You're too much sometimes. I'm like,
Dragons are the ents of our game.
Yes.
we're
Makes
walking.
sense.
We're walking.
Okay, so, all right. So, what's everybody doing now that you've all returned?
I'm practicing some Revelry to regain glamour,
Okay.
among other things.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know, how much glamour do you get back from doing that sort of, like your, that's my kith thing, is
too.
to party.
What is yours? Yours is party. Mine
Well,
is the ocean.
It's like share a good thing, shared passion. So it could
Okay.
be sex, it could be
for
like
sure.
wine and dinner, it could
Yeah.
be just something exquisite.
Entertaining
yeah.
a bunch of people
Right, yeah.
at the coffee bar.
Wild
Right, yeah.
dancing, yeah.
Yeah.
You tell me what you did, and I will tell you how much you get.
I think when we returned and everyone's sort of getting ready for the feast that we were talking about earlier, the like officer staff of the ship, and of course anyone in the duchy, the court, who would like to, I think I have like a couple of very dusty bottles of wine
Okay.
that are like really like the greatest, and it probably should be saved for after we've won and after we've reinstated a king or the court or whatever. But Reggie doesn't really think that far. Like, he waited a long time to open these.
Yeah.
Yeah, mostly because he forgot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't been in there. And then Westmoreland was moving everything around in the captain's cabin because he didn't know how to live in there.
Right.
And then there were these two bottles that I remembered. I'm like, oh.
I mean, just
So yeah, I'm pouring that out for everyone. I've had like a little bit myself, but really like just trying to. Because that's the thing.
You're trying to
like
have
Reggie,
a party.
Reggie wants everyone to feel good. And
Joking,
Yes.
laughing,
Yeah.
sharing stories.
Right.
Yeah, all of that kind of stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm even being nice to Westmoreland.
I feel like Westmoreland.
What?
He's been through a lot.
I feel like when Westmoreland was in the captain's quarters, he really just only slept on the couch because he wasn't
Yeah,
comfortable.
because he was
and-
like,
Yeah.
what do I
The
do
bed
in
was
here?
big.
Yeah.
Yeah. The bed was big and it
Just see him
vibrated
in like
sometimes. He didn't know what to do with it.
in like one of those wash basins, just sort of like bathing himself, just crying, going, "The pressure is too much. I can't get clean."
Right.
Some people aren't meant for leadership.
No. Okay. So. Yes.
During this revelry,
Yes.
I pull out an Amazon box and I lay it down. And it says, "In the library, apparently a really good place to find information." Who knew?
Still not 100% sure what the library's for, but I'll take your word for
It
it.
holds information,
Well,
ideas,
okay.
and things like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so one of the things that I looked up is apparently it's within my power to do certain things as long as we're in charge of this barony, right? So now that I know I can do this, she opens up the package and she pulls out like a beplumed captain's hat, like one of those
Ooh.
like master and commanders, like kick-ass
That's
hats.
a gorgeous hat.
And I'm like, I can actually proclaim Captain Reginald Hornsby is no longer Captain Reginald Hornsby. He is now Lord Admiral Reginald Hornsby,
Hot.
leader of the Port Australia Navy and in charge of its naval defense.
Oh,
Thank you so much for your service, Admiral.
I don't know what to say.
How many ships do we have?
We have one with technically one winged escort, but we can build on that.
Okay. Okay, just needed to clarify.
I would
We
say
had any.
maybe two, as long as the other ship survives. I'm certain she'd like to come back because they have like a basis of a relationship, I think. But nonetheless, thank you for your service to Port Australia and for the realm at large. And I wanted to recognize your contribution and not only grant you permanent ownership of the Clown Jewel, but also Admiralty and responsibility for the naval defense of Port Australia
Well, I'm honored.
during times of war.
I'm honored, and I thank you. All of the court. I'm beside myself. Sort of like,
I was going to say.
I
mean, if there's-
behind the horn a little bit.
Yeah.
There is a ton of historical precedent for it's not piracy if you give him a letter of marque.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right?
Privateer.
Yeah. Privateering.
Yeah,
Really?
you're a privateer.
I
Okay.
have another one of these pumpkin bears,
Well.
please.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
If it's in service of the court,
And then it's privateering. It's
Right.
no longer piracy.
I understand.
Indeed.
No one can try you for it.
I believe I understand very clearly.
I was going to say, I think the whole time Fallon's been in the most Fallon-like way. You guys haven't seen them since you guys got back on the ship and they did the wind magic. And that is actually technically a form of revelry for me.
Oh, like holding up by yourself?
Tending to they've been working on stuff, but tending to their oaths.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
anything they're doing in service to stewarding the barony is technically
Rad.
tending to an oath, I assume. Also, like athleticism, but we'll deal with that later.
Sure.
So, yeah.
We can go lift if you want.
Well, I was going to say,
Do you lift, bro?
Fallon's not actually terribly athletically based on my dice.
Oh, well.
So, also, Piskie's experienced revelry by immersion within a group, and witnessing births, deaths, and other rites of passages within their current group.
Oh, I just
Exactly
passed
why
that
I'm saying
right.
that.
Yeah, yep.
That's
So-
my purpose.
Yes. So, so actually, all four of you have just engaged a scene of revelry.
Yes.
And
Huzzah.
apparently, I was just reading this up, but you can do revelry once per story,
Oh.
Oh,
and when you
is
do,
probably the
it
first
refills
time, though.
all glamour. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
So you were all at full glamour
Cool.
for having.
So
revel.
what does the book mean by per story?
That means like basically once per story arc.
Story arc.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So,
So,
not
yeah.
like
Glamour's
game
hard.
session.
Glamour's
Yeah.
technically hard
Yeah.
to get.
Basically
Okay.
once
Oh,
per
wow.
campaign. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
wow, that's
So-
Yeah.
surprising to me.
Yeah, and theoretically, like a night in a freehold.
Yeah.
Sleeping in the presence of the balefire is 1 point of glamour per the rating of the freehold.
Of the freehold, not what you put into it.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
But
Freehold is sort of a shared
But
background.
we've been without
Yeah.
a freehold for. That's why I was asking if the ship was a
We've been
freehold.
since
yeah,
freehold and we've been
it was not the
Yeah. No,
the
that's cool.
library was a freehold. I
Okay.
treat glamour as a little more free than
Yeah, you do.
Sure.
Yeah. So so basically, like theoretically, if you're not sleeping in the presence of the balefire, you don't get that point of glamour. So you would have to be in like the central room, where the wood iron stove is.
So much
but
effort.
Well,
it's just,
and that's where you honestly though get that additional Fey aspect of like
Yeah.
the revelry with the mortals and the, and possibly what is it, ravaging, which is like a creepy non-consensual way to get,
that's the
but
bad-
like
that's the bad boy.
exactly.
yeah,
I'm also
and
assuming,
rapture and
I'm also assuming it's a way to keep us from doing things outside of our like specified abilities.
Right,
'Cause
yeah.
using glamour to
It is,
Yeah.
It's supposed to encourage you to like begin training up your ability.
Yeah,
Like teamwork?
and not use
Yeah.
glamour all the time.
Yeah. For a number of reasons, including the fact that I don't want to treat Changeling as a resource game. Like I love that sort of aspect about Vampire, where like it's important to spend a blood point, and you do need to like manage that resource, and I think it's a big part of it.
Yeah, vampires. That's a big core component of the game. Yeah.
And I just don't really feel that it's that necessary in Changeling if that's not what we're intending to do.
I was like, and also not if you're trying to get the story moving.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
exactly. Yeah. So that's why like I'm a little freer with glamour.
You're here.
So
Yes. For anyone
and-
listening who wants to play the game, don't use glamour as often as we do.
Right, yeah. So you can use as many or as few as the rules as you would like. So anyway, you have a night of revelry,
Yay.
and that lasts well into the evening, as late as you would like it to go.
Turns into a feast.
Yes.
Naturally.
cool.
Yeah. So everyone's kind of recharged from this.
There is a role for partying with me, unfortunately.
To see if we
Tell everyone
that.
we have to do the walk of shame.
It's the will save.
Yeah.
Party, will
So,
saves.
you can roll banality or willpower, difficulty 8,
Fight
to
me.
resist indulging your secret desires.
What's worse is I have so much willpower, and I think the last time we did this, I rolled so poorly anyway.
Yeah. And that's why we wrestled.
I know, it was
Yeah.
awesome. It's just one of those things
I think
where I'm
I
like,
just want to fail, but
Well, I think you can.
because I think I would just.
Yeah, and it's not
Yeah.
gonna. And again, they do make the point here: it doesn't force anyone to partake in sex
No,
or any other
exactly.
activity, but removes inhibitions to
it
do the
just
things
means
you want to
it's,
do.
It's
Yeah.
Liddy up.
And I
Yeah.
appreciate that the language of this
Yeah.
takes into account consent, which
Yeah.
Yes.
could be real creepy
Yeah.
if it didn't. So
Yes.
I just appreciate any game that incorporates that as a
I
core
tend
component.
to agree. So rolling a willpower,
or
for
banality.
Or
if you
banality.
I mean, like, what's the difference?
want. Whichever one you have more dice in.
Oh, shit, man. Wait, for every single point?
Yeah.
Okay,
Roll
hold
one die
on.
for every pip. It's
Yeah.
just the way it is. Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
That's 8.
Hold on.
Or you can, I assume, choose to fail any
Yeah.
roll.
I might still choose, but I want to roll 8 dice.
Yeah.
I just got to swim in the ocean and hang out with dolphins, and I've been catching guppy up, so I'm probably like all about
Yeah.
letting
Just
loose.
lean in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
7. Hold on.
This is the gift of Pan.
Nice.
8.
Well named. Alright. I never get to... Look, fistfuls of dice. That's
Yeah,
what this game is about.
get it.
Also, God, it's hard to make... It's hard
This
to
is
make...
my gift to you.
I apologize to those watching. For some reason, which we didn't know before we went live, the dice cam is like
Oh,
not
should I
there.
shift this?
No, it's just not.
Oh, it's
Oh, it's
blank?
It's
literally
frozen.
Oh.
Interesting.
Yeah, I went
Oh,
to
well.
go fix it after somebody bumped it, and I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, the dice cam is frozen.
Oh,
So
well.
don't worry about. Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna do it, but like...
Yeah.
Yeah.
can roll
But
wherever you like.
apologies for not getting
We'll,
to see the sexy dice.
We'll
rolling.
read them off a little more diligently.
Yeah.
okay.
Ooh, 9 and 7 of a how.
10.
10,
I
No
see the
ones.
ones.
9.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you only
See,
need
these are
one.
two-
I only need the
Successes.
one, but like now you
needed
know
8.
how hard it is
Yeah.
to make a troll do
Yeah.
things they don't want to do.
Hey, I'm only giving you
Especially an
permission to do
arrow-
the things
an
you
arrow
want to do.
of-
That's accurate.
Yeah. It's not anything you don't want to do.
Yeah, no, I forgot that troll willpower is just like it's through the
Yeah.
roof.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
absurd.
Did Maimrie want to make the roll, or?
No.
Okay.
Having fun.
All right then.
Yeah,
they
she's having
chose to fail the roll for the
Nice.
gift of pants.
Yeah.
I was
Okay,
gonna- also, your version of Revelry is actually almost antithetical to mine, which is why I don't get it from.
Totally.
Yeah. That said, I will join you in a minute.
Okay.
Just got things to do.
Great.
Me too. I mean, people.
Yeah. They're called
mean,
people.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, okay.
Okay.
Okay. So, all right.
You were going to catch us up though on the way back. You had theories and
Oh, yeah.
like
Yeah,
were you
but then
going
I
to do
locked
like
myself in a cabin. I haven't come out yet.
So you didn't tell them all
haven't
your
told
No,
them
but
theories.
on the
I planned
ship.
it. Yeah.
Even on the ship?
Even on the ship,
okay.
I've been working.
I have a theory.
Yeah.
It could be bunnies.
It could be
It's the best
my
part.
favorite character.
Yes.
In the show.
So good. Okay. So the party goes deep, deep, deep
Yeah.
into the night.
Into the feasting.
There is something
into
I
the
want to
something.
do,
Okay.
and I'm super sorry to delay
I'm sorry.
our story for my story.
This is the story.
Yeah, I know.
So.
Come on. So, at some point later in the night, I cannot work my headphone. There we go. At some point later in the night, Fallon is going to find Charlie. And again, you haven't seen them all day.
Mm-hmm.
But she's going to pull her aside and, are you drunk?
I'm probably not. I'm like drunk, but not like.
Yeah.
Like
Inebriated.
yeah. I'm
you?
having fun.
Mm-hmm.
I'm tipsy.
Yeah.
All right, and Fallon looks like shit.
Okay, cool.
Well, like, yeah, shit. But they just,
Helen,
and like they pull you to a quiet
where
club.
have you been?
I'm working on something. I'm
I
going to go
missed
back to working on
you.
something. We need to talk at some point.
Talk. Yes.
Yes.
Talk.
I don't.
That sounds serious. I don't think. Don't sound serious. Not right. Don't sound serious. Serious is bad. Bad
I love you.
right now.
I,
Not so much. Good serious? Like happy?
I don't know, but I want to talk to you when you're sober. And
I can be sober. I'm sober.
it'll be important later. But for now, enjoy the
right.
party. We need to
It
talk.
can't be
later.
bad though.
It's your character.
This is not going to be bad.
It shouldn't be.
Because I love you, and I can't. If it's bad, I will just
Oh yeah.
be devastated.
I'm gonna give you this option because
Okay.
you have primal 5, so
Yeah.
Oh,
you're kind of a
shit.
badass with like
Yeah.
that's like control over your body. Basically, you could work. You could
the
do a
elements?
cantrip to just like basically
Okay.
Burn the alcohol.
burn
out
the
of
alcohol
system.
away.
I do
Like if
like
she-
the idea. I can be sober.
Yeah.
If you
I'm
want to.
Sober.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, I'm gonna try to do that.
I want to see you try.
I'm gonna try very
Do you have
hard.
to
gonna
roll
be
for
great.
it?
Okay. What's that?
Do you have to roll for it?
Yo, yeah.
Fey and Primal.
Oh my god, I love it.
Yeah, Fey and primal.
What do you think most?
Hey, what's
So,
actor
15.
Realm?
Actor
Humans,
is humans.
mortals.
Yeah.
Mortals. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why I put so many dots on that.
In case we had the fucking mortals.
Well, you
yeah.
never know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You never know.
Unleashing Primal, Willow Whisper,
I have
Eldritch.
time, but I don't know why.
where is
Manifestation. So Eldritch Prime is what's page like 215, 16.
Thank you. Thanks. There's so many pages.
I know.
Yeah.
So I can do Willow Whisper,
Well,
Eldritch Prime,
so really it'd be like,
Elder Form.
I mean, basically like Elder Form would allow
Okay.
you to be able to get rid of it.
Okay,
But yeah.
let's do that then.
I know I want. I feel like you need to be sober for this, but I kind of want you to not sober up because it would be just very funny to watch you fail at it.
I know. Well, that's why I'm thinking that I'm not going to be able to bunk like, or something. So that's where I'm like,
Yeah.
because I don't think she just would be able to be like,
No.
she's like, I know how to do this. I can totally do this.
Yeah.
Just stick your finger down your throat and start
Is this going
forking.
to be nature?
That's actually a great fun.
That's a great
No,
bunk.
this would
Time?
be Fae. Yourself.
Okay,
so,
Fae.
Yeah.
So
So
that's two.
yeah, so primal and Fae.
Okay, primal
They're
and
drinking
Fae.
a lot of water.
And so
It'd
I'm
be-
at an 8.
It'd be difficulty 7 because you're in the. Are you in the
Oh,
the
we're in the-
freehold?
Yeah, we're in the
Yeah,
freehold.
we're-
yeah.
kind of in our
This
our,
is back
yeah.
at the party.
our place.
basically.
Yes.
Okay. And I'm
So-
not going to do a bunk because I'm going to try to do the bunk.
Yeah.
So his and my bunk is like I'm supposed to blow air.
Oh my god. Are you trying to breathalyze yourself
Yeah.
somehow?
Yeah. So it's like,
Oh my god.
oh, that's
Got to
hard.
oxygenate my
Blow
blood.
all
Hold
the
on.
alcohol out
That
of
was, like,
through
hard.
your breath. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like the bunk of walking into the bathroom and giving yourself a pep talk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how drunk you
I
get.
know. I also totally want to kind of fail too, so we'll see what happens.
I don't
There's
think
a
I've
one.
done it.
I'm
There's-
assuming
oh
ones.
shit, that's 2 ones.
Three.
Ones.
3 How did you actually
I don't know. I
fail?
willed it to fail.
Oh.
So I totally,
Wow.
I got 3 ones
Oh,
and 2 successes.
Yeah. Okay.
Wow, we're
yeah.
gonna have this talk.
That
with
did
your
not
son.
work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I kind of like that. Like
No,
I'm
it's
trying it
okay.
because I'm like, God damn it!
Yeah.
I've
You've
been
been
so
waiting
into
for
this.
Do you get a hard move for that?
No. T.
Dude.
Although I am actually going to take one.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So as Fallon gives up and goes away,
That was hard.
we see Charlie just kind of collapse against the wall, and you just keep trying. Just you're
It's
just
so
like leaning
bad.
up against the wall, just going, just trying so hard to make it work over and over and over
Yeah.
again. Yeah, and
And I'm actually look a little defeated after a while, like drunk,
Yeah.
defeated girl.
yeah, and Guppy.
I know.
Guppy is staring in the direction that Fallon left.
Yeah.
And just kind of like lays his head down on the ground and crosses his paws.
Oh,
I just blew it. Blew it. I'm tired. I'm so tired right now. I don't think I can sober up, but it's sleepy.
We should nights.
And peanut butter.
Mhm.
Like peanut butter and nights.
Nights and peanut butter sounds good.
You don't think it's bad though, right? Like truth, like talking with your best friend's not gonna be bad, right? It can only be a little bit bad, maybe good. I don't know. I'll sleep.
Being with your best friend is never bad.
No, it's the best thing ever is ever.
Even if it's bad, it's still not bad.
Isn't that true?
It's like log. It's better than bad. It's good.
And
Sleep.
yeah. Go nights.
Yeah.
I've been doing
Good night.
Oh, so close. So close. Oh.
I liked it though.
Right, yeah.
That's how it's supposed to go down.
I was expecting it to. I would not have had that happen any other way.
Yeah,
that
no,
was
me too.
perfect.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh.
It was fail.
It's-
Yeah.
That was
yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
Especially because you rolled for it too. You didn't choose to fail it.
Yeah.
Like the dice
Like-
were like, no.
Nope, that's you. Nope, that's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
No.
Not yet. We're
Yeah.
ready for it. Now it just has to be dramatically appropriate.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, it's good, juicy.
you all eventually fall asleep, some of you later than others. And you wake up to the sound of a horn
Excuse you.
being blown.
Him.
Cheers to
A
that.
toot. It's not Hornsby. Maybe. I don't know.
Would you say it's being blasted?
Yes. Yeah. Somebody's blasting that horn, buddy.
Can be heard throughout the bay. You're welcome, America.
Can't move on. God damn it. Yes.
Sorry.
Okay.
No, you just
Fuck you,
toast it and
Rob.
move along. It's awesome.
I mean,
Let's go.
Jason.
That was good.
Okay.
We're Westmoreland.
We're all grown ups here.
Sure. Sure we are.
Can't.
Are we?
Okay. Yeah.
Just wake up with a horn in your
There's
mouth.
a
Right, yeah.
There's a
The fanfare
Fanfare.
of the horn
There it is.
sounds throughout the B&B,
Do we know this horn?
echoing through the vents and the doorways, and it sounds clearly. It sounds to everyone like it is right next to you.
Hi.
Oh, no.
Yeah, yeah.
Pillow, head,
Um,
pillow.
You do know this horn. This is a different fanfare, but the same horn that is usually used to announce the arrival of Queen Aelios.
Oh, okay.
This is the horn carried by Simender the Mighty.
That's the seneschal?
Yeah.
Sort of? Okay.
Yeah.
This
Her, basically her
feels-
captain of the guard, her master at arms.
Feels like
Herald.
sober.
What situation
Yeah.
am I in?
Roll for it.
No pants, obviously.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, roll a die.
yeah, I mean, I want to. I just want to mumble.
Yeah.
They had better be here to offer fealty.
Oh shit!
That's a 10.
Do you
Damn.
want to be wearing
That's a
pants?
10.
Yep.
On
Yeah.
your head.
What is Reginald von Hornsby
Mm.
awakens instantly to the fanfare of a royal horn.
Yep.
Clear-headed,
Mm.
bright-eyed, literally bushy-tailed.
I have a tail today? Oh. All right.
Oh, you don't normally?
I do now.
Okay.
I thought you had a tail.
I do.
Oh, now you. Now
Party tricks.
Yeah.
His mane bright and flowing.
I do have a mane. It's like a
Nice.
mohawk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His horn glimmering in the morning sunlight.
Mhm.
And he instantly shakes off all of the after effects of last night's debauchery. Nice, thank you. Thank you for that. And you rush to the window, perfectly pieced together, and
Maggie, wake up.
Well, yes. Oh, what's the horn? Oh dear. Oh. Oh, Reginald. You're awake.
whew. And oh, I should start the kettle, shouldn't I? I'm British today. That's strange.
I remember when you were British.
It's been so long, dear.
Well,
Do you have a little Brit in you?
we went back in time.
Want some?
I don't know why this gift came in.
Yeah, that seems right.
Yeah, that's
Oh, wait,
right.
hold on.
Yeah.
Something's blocking the full glory of
Not
it.
now.
I don't, yeah, that is
that is
amazing.
it. That's
You need
it.
to share that on the forums or
I
something.
can't.
'Cause
Yeah,
that's,
I can't show it on here. It's too bright. But it's awesome.
And yeah,
The heck is that?
and she rushes off, presumably down to the kitchen after pulling on her nightgown and bathrobe. But you look out the window, and as the sun is rising over the mountains to the east, you see rising over it what seems like a cloud, a dark cloud of things, which may be things with wings, flying towards you.
Is that like a good thing?
When is a dark cloud?
I didn't want to assume the
Yeah.
niceness of the cloud.
It's like a swarm that blocks out the sun.
I like that less.
Yeah,
Okay.
and you see a single ship
Okay, I'm in motion.
cap over alongside the swarm or above the swarm, let's say, it is a ship that has it's like a black sail, and you can just make out a purple leaf on the painted on
All
the
right.
sail.
What's his butt?
A dark purple leaf.
All right, well, I've
yeah.
got my hat, my new hat,
Uh-huh.
and
Yeah.
I'm out the window,
Yeah.
like leaping to the ship.
Mm-hmm.
To arms! To arms! And just
Yeah.
shouting as loudly as I can to get get everyone going.
Yeah.
I don't know if we have a horn, but
Oh my god, Mom, I'm up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Up.
2 arms.
Yeah.
2 arms. Yeah. So you wake up. What do you do when you wake up?
behold!
Oh my god, this is sober.
Westmoreland
Yeah.
steps out onto the deck and says, "Behold!"
I think I just throw on shorts and a t-shirt, and that's 2 arms for me.
Yeah.
2 arms with like my Uggs or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Yeah. But it's like, Fallon! Fallon! Did you hear that? 2 arms. I don't know what that means, but it's loud and it's wedgy. I mean, maybe it's old-timey for come here.
Not wrong. You're not incorrect about that statement. Fallon's not a morning person, as we know.
yes, we know.
Because you've probably been up till 5, like, coding and stuffing. Yeah.
They probably... They probably got out of bed or wherever they fell asleep in their room. There's like a circuit board imprint on their face.
I love it.
It's fine.
Nice.
They've definitely
yeah.
drooled on stuff that probably shouldn't have been drooled on. But like they know that sound, so full sword Lorenzo and chimerical yoga shorts.
Yeah.
Like like in the dreaming, it's probably a little more armor than that, but mostly it's like yoga shorts and a sports bra.
There's actually a word in Changeling for your chimerical clothing.
Yeah.
Actually, and I can't. I'm blanking on it right now. But
cool.
But yeah. Everybody it's kind of and I never mentioned this, but it's basically a starting equipment is that you all have one outfit of chimerical. Chimerical clothing, so that you can basically, when you're in the dreaming, you can look however you want.
Awesome.
So, and you can be wearing it, and basically you can kind of make yourself, I think you can spend a point of glamour to turn it into whatever you want it to be in the real world too, to look however you want in the real world.
We said it briefly, and I think that's what, because Fallon doesn't have a huge range of clothing wear anyway.
Yeah.
But I think I had mentioned when we talked about it before. It is always just athleisure wear. So
Yeah.
No, I changed this. This is athleisure wear, but it's sweatpants.
So, yes,
definitely sweatpants.
Yeah, you need sweatpants for battle.
Yes,
yeah.
they're the battle
sport bra though.
Right.
Yeah, they're the battle sweatpants.
Right. Yeah, battle sweatpants.
And the one sports bra every woman has that actually fits.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Maimrie, where did you sleep? Did you sleep in your room? Your new room, which you barely have gotten a chance to be.
You got a new room and then we left.
Right?
I think she slept in the crow's nest.
Ah, okay. Oh, nice. Yeah. Okay. Awesome. I like that. So you wake up to the sound of the horn. You stand up and you see the same thing that Reggie saw, the sort of a cloud of swarming something. It's hard to tell what size they are, how many of them there are. From this distance, it looks like a swarm of insects, but you can tell it's over the mountains. And the swarm itself altogether is about twice the size of the ship that you can see, which you would presume is probably about the same size as the Clown Jewel. So it's a lot of somethings, whatever it is.
Okay.
Yeah. So what do you do?
She basically just leaps out of the crow's nest.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say she's practically nude at this point.
Do any of us wear clothes ever, though?
I wear some
need
clothes.
pockets.
Yeah, I need pockets.
He just takes them off all the time.
Yeah.
But she goes, basically she flies into the mansion, goes to her room. You hear a bunch of
Do we
knocking
jump
around.
past each other? Because I'm
Probably,
trying to
yeah.
mansion to the
Yeah.
ship, and you're like, oh, good morning.
Bread and butter.
2 arms. Yep, all right.
And you hear, basically, it's sort of cartoony as she flies in there. You hear some banging and crashing inside there, and some stuff in an ow, and then she comes out and she's literally wearing the yellow biker leathers from Kill Bill.
Yeah.
With a riding helmet that has little cat ears on it.
Aww.
and she's basically flying over to her dragon, and she goes, "Time to scout out, buddy."
Fuck yes.
Oh, and a little katana on her back too.
Nice. Oh, I love it.
Nice.
I love that so much. All right. So you whispered the word to Humphrey, and right about the time you strap your katana
Basically,
on,
I strap I'm flying out. I strap my katana out. I jump out of my
Yeah.
window.
Yeah.
I fly around. I whisper the word, and as I'm flying, you see him sort of appear, swoop out from under me,
Right, yeah.
and my wings fold up. I land on position, and we right
I
out.
that you have wings.
I know, right? Yeah.
So cool.
Yeah.
She flies everywhere.
I know. I just thought she flew like
yeah.
Supergirl.
Okay,
yeah.
I mean, also.
You know,
Yeah.
you know how in the opening of New Hope, and like the Star Destroyer comes up over the blockade runner. It's like that, but reversed,
Right.
where like the Star Destroyer just rises up underneath you, and you just kind of settle on it. And,
yeah.
yeah,
That's
in
rad.
full superhero
Yeah.
flight pose.
And I basically grab like one of the spiny horns behind it as I go, and I pull out the sword and I just put forward,
Right, yeah.
and we fly off
Yeah,
to go
yeah.
investigate the swarm.
Yeah. So I'm going to inject one little piece of narrative detail here.
Okay.
And I'm going to take a point of privilege as GM and inject this. You're getting ready. You pull things out. You yank on the pants. You pull on a tank top. And you grab the jacket and you start to put it on. And then and your wings twitch. And you pause. You throw the jacket up in the air. Grab the katana. Swish, swish.
Yeah, perfect.
And yank it on with holes now for your wings. Because that's how
That's
fucking
awesome.
badass you are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it.
I did raise my melee to 3.
Nice. Oh, excellent. Yeah. Awesome. Yeah, so you fly out and you see as you pass over the courtyard, you see Simander the Mighty blowing the horn. Tommy is right next to him, and you see them Simander has a whole excuse me. He's brought like a whole not battalion
Company?
company. Yeah, about
Regiment?
what is it, about 20-ish? So it's I don't know,
A score.
a score. Yeah, I don't know like
With
unit
infantry, big
numbers.
are usually pretty big.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So at least like 20 to 30 guards. What?
Troops.
I
Yeah.
said
1,000. No.
20 to 30,000.
1,000.
No.
Not that
20
many
to
fake
30
world.
space
It's
guards.
Troy.
A manageable number for conceivably 4 people to fight.
Yeah. So, and they're kind of arranging themselves on the courtyard, like looking towards the east as the sun rises. Yeah. So, Reggie, you land on the deck of the ship. Westmoreland already has everyone scrambling to make the ship ready to fly. Maimrie, you're going scouting?
Yeah.
Okay. What exactly are you doing?
Well, I want to use my ledger domain to try to make us less visible.
Okay. All right.
So basically, I'm just going to sort of create an illusion in front of us that creates a picture of what's behind us, sort of
Yeah.
pseudo invisibility.
Okay. What's your ledger domain right?
3.
3. Okay. All right. Yeah. So so you can do a sort of crude thing.
It's an illusion, basically.
Yeah, it's an illusion. So I'm going to say you need. This should be. Let's say Chimera 3.
So Fey 3, I mean?
Or sorry, Fae 3.
Which I have. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
and in Ledger Domain, you'll need to spin a point of
Glamour, of
for-
course.
Yeah, and I'm gonna say you're gonna need to keep the difficulty's gonna be 8 anyway, because I think the difficulty of the opposition as well as just the complication of what you're doing, so unable to really do any really effective bunks.
Okay.
So yeah.
Works for me. I need ochos. I got 1 success.
Okay.
Because the
all right.
one took away the other 10 that I got.
Okay, cool. All right, that's enough to just sort of you think it's working.
Oh no.
No, I mean, just enough to like not
Yeah.
make me obvious.
Right? Yeah. Like you.
I'm not going to get super close.
Yeah.
Because I'm not trusting fully, but I do want to be able to get close enough to see them without being
Yeah.
obvious. Huge dragon right
Yeah.
here.
If you, as long as you don't get too close,
Well-
you're pretty sure that you're hidden enough.
And I'll be lifting up to be the obvious thing that they should look at. So,
So the distraction, yeah.
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 You're doing a great job.
All right, so yeah, I just basically want to get eyes on what's going on.
Okay.
I pull out my spyglass.
Yeah. So give me a wits or no, sorry, perception plus alertness.
Sounds good to me. And difficulty is 6?
6, yeah.
One success again.
Okay, all right. So you get close enough to realize that the swarm is what looks like several hundred hornets that are the size of they're the size of small dogs. Or not small dogs. They're the size of like large dogs, like
a
not quite
pit bull?
Score size, but like Newfoundland size.
Okay.
Yeah, like pony sized.
Oh, okay.
Like small pony, large dog size. Hornets. They
Like about 150 pounds, kind of.
yeah, yeah. Riding on the backs of them are what you would know as brownies. They're basically they look like slightly smaller versions of Piskies, except they have this sort of brown bark-like skin.
Okay.
They're all they all have wicked grins on their faces. Their eyes are glowing red. You know that these are horribly bloodthirsty creatures, and they're about usually about 3 foot tall. They have pointed ears, very similar to like a Piskie's, and their hair is like this sort of green moss. So they're kind of like a small plant-based Piskie,
Okay.
but no wings. And and they all have this expression like they are furious and bloodthirsty and ready for war. And then standing on the prow of the ship, you see the dragon rider that had been formerly falling to his death, Prince Caprian.
Caprian.
Knight of Darkness.
Knight of Darkness.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, and
All about that face right there.
yeah.
I think that as soon as Fallon can see Prince Caprian, Knight of Darkness, they're gonna just be unable to not roll their eyes.
Yeah, that's fine. The eye roll heard round the world.
Yeah.
He's standing on the prow of the ship. There's the ship is sort of bristling with what look like soldiers of various kiths. They all have that same sort of angry, bloodthirsty expressions on their face. Most of them have sort of like some sort of red, substance spread across their face in various, various war paint styles. They're all wearing black armor with a purple leaf on it, just like the sail. But now that you get closer, you can see that leaf is it's like a rotted leaf. So it looks like an oak leaf, but it's like a dark purple, and it's got holes, holes all through it, So so that's what you see. If you want to try and get a more exact number of the
that's
opposition, you'd have to take some more risk.
I got what I wanted. I'm going to actually slip on back and relay that information first to Admiral Reginald. so he knows what he's up against, then back to town.
Sorry, I might have missed the details. So all those riders are coming in on the pony-shaped things. What's Caprian on?
Those are pony-sized hornets. By the way.
Hornets. Oh,
Yes.
hornets. But
They're
people are riding the hornets.
Little
The brownies
things.
are riding the hornets.
Yeah, 3
and
foot tall.
Caprian is on
On the ship, on the prow of the ship.
But
with
there's just one ship coming in.
There's just one
Okay.
ship. Yeah.
Okay.
Have we seen that ship? It's one of the two, or
It's not one of the
Okay.
two from before. Those were
Okay.
Penelope's ships. Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Oh, Penelope.
And they had red cap crews. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Is there at all a way we could solve this matter without fighting?
Sure.
I was wondering. Okay.
Nah. I have as little idea of what's going to happen right now as you do.
That's not right.
Yeah. Just remember, it's me running.
I have a plan.
Okay.
But
What are you doing? What's going on there?
I don't know. I'm spending my entire life waiting to hear her plan.
I know.
It's been 2 days.
What's next? I think we can wake up the Baron.
Oh,
If
that'd be useful.
I have a secondary plan that's not going to be as sad. So let's see if we can get Caprian out here.
Okay.
All right.
And,
I'm playing it close to just because I don't want you to say. I want to be cool.
Harley?
A, dramatically cool. 2, I don't want it to. I want other people to make decisions before I drop this.
Yep.
okay.
So
All right.
I don't
Yeah.
want to stealing Alyssa's fun.
Yeah,
this way.
because
Okay.
in character we don't know what you're playing.
In
Yeah.
character,
so,
you don't know what I'm
I hear
playing
you.
anyway, and I don't want to accidentally metagame it.
So what are you doing right now?
So-
are you taking any actions?
At the moment, Fallon has at least come downstairs. I don't know if they slept. In their chimerical sweatpants, which are armor in the
Yes.
dreaming, but they're definitely sweatpants out here. Lorenzo is full sword, but I think
I just love you, like, coming down the stairs in sweatpants and a sports bra, carrying this Zweihander.
yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
This
This is
gleaming
just-
sword. Yeah.
yeah, that's just my aesthetic.
Yeah.
If it's not like a ball gown, it's sweatpants. So,
Yeah.
um,
And you're, like, furiously, like, typing into your cell phone as
yeah.
you're...
Part of my night was spent rebuilding my cell phone because
Right, yeah.
I broke the last one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But I think we need Caprian down. We need Caprian within the courtyard where the Baron is. That's my hope.
Okay.
Then
So
do you
what
say
I
that?
want
Yeah,
to
do you-
do, yeah. So I've texted all of you guys that.
I'm with you.
You're with me
So,
because you
okay.
walked out with me.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, just FYI, you
Yes.
don't know that it's Caprian.
I don't know
Right.
that's
Because
Caprian.
we're
Right.
not down at the.
What I've probably just messaged is like, I think we can wake up the Baron.
Okay. All right. So you're heading downstairs. I want you to give me a...
Because I told you what I wanted to do,
Yes.
so I
Yeah.
want to make sure I can do
And
it.
I want you to give me an intelligence plus Grammaire roll.
Well, I don't have Grammaire, but I am pretty smart. Do you have Grammaire?
Yeah, I don't know if that helps.
I
I
don't
think
know
you're
if
the
you
only
can
one without
help me.
Grammaire.
Yes.
I also have Grimmer.
Yeah.
You could help if...
Can you help?
well, no, because you said you locked yourself away.
That's
You didn't
true.
follow
I
me.
thought she was there though.
He
Yeah,
worked
I'm
with
there.
me, but she wasn't with me when I was studying.
Oh.
Unless, I mean, I did bring a bunch of books with me from
Hey,
the library.
she
Well,
wants to
here-
fly this solo.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's all
Yeah.
good.
I
Yeah.
respect that.
This is one of those problems where when you play in character, you fuck yourself over.
Yeah. Right, yeah.
Yep. I know that story.
Also,
Yep.
if we have to be diplomatic,
But
it
it-
can't be Fallon.
But I also feel like we're going downstairs and you're like, if you're babbling this, like, not
Yeah,
babbling,
actually-
but you're
You
like,
could, yeah.
you're
Oh, yeah, that
doing
is
your
actually-
out loud, like,
Yeah.
what do you mean wake up the Baron?
Yeah, that is actually something that
Wake
I think,
up the Baron?
Yeah, I think we can Okay, so the shitlord of a tapestry explained that the reason that the Baron turned into a statue was because he channeled a ton of banality. And I'm wondering, I have a scroll, and the scroll is a time dilation. I'm wondering if I can recreate that moment with it somehow and use a contract to basically channel that banality through someone else. And I think, or a thing, we could probably find a thing to
How
do
can I
it.
help you?
I don't know. Maybe
Channel it through me?
Why not? Okay.
let's
By
call
the
that
way,
Plan B.
I'm sober.
So,
Totally
Fallon,
sober.
I want you to give me a wits plus expression roll.
Can I use intelligence?
No.
Damn it.
And Charlie,
Yeah.
I want you to give me an intelligence
I knew you were going to say that
plus
because I'm totally wits
Grimaire
and
roll.
expression.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, that's brilliant.
So,
Plus, what is it?
Intelligence
so
plus Grimaire.
yeah. So for Fallon, wits plus expression.
You're mean.
I know.
No, this
and
is cool.
it's very fun for me. For Charlie, it's intelligence plus Grimaire.
I don't even think is expression even on my sheet.
Should be under
Yes.
under talents on the left.
I
the
was
left
going to
column.
spend a willpower.
I
but I'm
don't
not.
have expression.
Oh yeah, it
Yeah,
should be
'cause you're-
right.
Performance
next
is
to
a, is
empathy.
is
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
she
Doesn't have
doesn't.
empathy.
She wouldn't.
Oh, weird.
She
It's
wouldn't
not on
have
that
that.
sheet.
Oh, okay.
She's not.
Then you would have
Yeah.
you would use you got that. Oh
It's
yeah,
on
you've
this
got
one.
one of those weird
I've
ones.
got the
Yeah.
new ones. I have the old
Performance,
one. Hold
yeah.
on.
Oh yeah, those old ones.
I also don't
have.
have expression, so like I just checked the old one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have
Either way.
performance?
Performance?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Okay.
No.
So either way, you're basically rolling
'Cause
straight
that-
up wits.
That's what I would have.
Yeah. So I have
This is fun.
3 wits?
Zero.
Okay. No, you got one.
Oh, I did
Oh,
6
6.
and up.
Yeah.
Okay, I got one then.
that's
What?
a
What's
one.
that?
That's a 9.
What's
A
that?
9.
A 5.
5.
Yeah, so that's just a one.
So each.
Okay.
got
So yours
one.
yours is just a. Oh, you have one success.
One
One
success.
success.
They
Yeah.
each have 1 success.
Each
Okay.
got one.
All right.
Ooh,
So
I got it.
yeah. So tie goes to the defender.
Yay.
So your terrible attempt to explain something that you don't fully understand
That's about right.
communicates just barely enough
Yeah.
with your innate ability to piece together a sensible
You
conclusion.
speak Fallon.
Yeah,
Well,
you speak Fallon.
she speaks
Exactly.
Yeah.
Art.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
that's adorable.
right.
It is.
So
Yeah.
so you do manage to communicate appropriately
I'm a
to
good listener.
Charlie. Oh, you good listener. Oh yeah.
And I have eidetic memory, but I
Ah.
wasn't there. So
Yeah.
there's
the
somehow
good listener probably would have helped, but
maybe, but
but
that's
it
okay.
manages to work.
Yeah.
So you managed to at least
Yeah.
somewhat explain to her that yes, you think there is a way to use that scroll to go back to that moment and rechannel the banality and save the Baron
Yes.
and wake up the Baron, and you get that.
I do.
You understand what she's trying to do.
No,
what
I
they're
love
trying
it.
to
Like,
do.
because I think they're like unfinished sentences and like kind of these, huh? Oh,
It's
like
like-
it's clicking.
It's
And it
unfinished.
should-
Maimrie
it's
texts
unfinished
back,
sentences
wait, question
and
mark, question mark,
metaphors,
what?
But like really metaphors, like,
You know, when I saw the thing,
Oh yeah, and then
I
I show
did-
that one time.
Yeah.
it's like, yeah, that's what we're doing. We're pulling
my
up the
God.
card with like the new movie, not the that
yeah.
that.
A crazy Picard.
Oh
Yeah.
my God, it's totally.
It's
Yeah.
that. Yeah, that's how it sounds.
It's Thomas
Yeah.
Riker.
Oh,
It's like. Oh god.
the funny thing is like, yeah, that's pretty much exactly,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's like the.
We're gonna Thomas Riker this.
Yeah.
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 Let's do this.
Okay, so
Can I do a thing
yes.
back on the ship?
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
we're gonna go.
So
we're going back to
you
you
came
guys.
by to tell me, right? I was like, all right, Maimrie, with your permission, I'll head up, turn the broadside, draw their fire while you go around behind. If I'm not mistaken, you are somewhat shrouded.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and text them what's going on, and I'll get in position real quick.
Okay. If you come around from behind, you could fly down out of the sun.
Dude, like tactics and shit. It's like out of a movie. I knew I should have put you in charge earlier. Okay,
It'll be beautiful.
that's just bonus.
Nice.
In the great words of every general, tactics and shit.
Taxes and shit, dog.
Give me a wits plus leadership roll.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I'm not providing insurrection at the moment.
Nope. You do not get your specialty.
That's
Well,
all right.
he
It's
thinks he's a
6
king.
dice, if I may.
Please. 10.
Good.
No.
2 10s and a bunch of 4s.
Yeah, a bunch of fours.
Is that two, I think?
But yeah. So
They're
okay.
not ones.
Okay, so you're gonna Maimrie,
Full
you're
house.
gonna get 2 extra dice to your whatever move you make to make the tactics and shit happen.
Sweet.
Yeah.
To add more to that,
Uh-huh.
I want to use my Legerdemain again to shift the dragon's color back to red,
Ooh. Okay.
Really nice.
and perhaps maybe make myself look like a red cat.
Oh, okay. All right. Is that legerdemain?
Or is it chicanery?
Maybe chicanery, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's chicanery.
Yeah.
Illusions
Are
are
you at all
chicanery.
interested
Yeah.
in any of those things? I have a thing.
either
I'm
way.
gonna
Yeah,
For you.
trick of the light.
I have
Like-
3.
Oh yeah, you can definitely do it with 3. Yeah. Yeah, that'd be trick of the light. It's just
Okay,
chicanery
so
1. So
Fae.
yeah. So faith 3 plus
Chicanery.
plus chicanery.
All right.
Yeah. And difficulty will be 8. You can do a bunk if
Yeah,
you want.
I'm trying to think. What would be a good bug for this? Actually, I take my lipstick case out.
Yes.
And I
Yeah.
paint and I draw a little red dragon in red lipstick on the dragon to turn it to red.
Yes. Yes.
All right.
And then
Can you do that to
do you
yourself,
take
too?
I
yeah,
take
do you
that
ta-
and I just do a big
draw a
mouth
big- yeah.
with jagged teeth.
yeah.
A fine,
It'll be
a fine
great.
look, Your Majesty.
And then
Say by accident. Like,
So one
The-
success.
yeah, it takes a little longer than it should, but you start to think, oh, maybe this isn't going to work. But then you remember, I'm Maimrie, of course it works. And you, the red of the lipstick just starts bleeding out, and he returns to red, and you turn into Penelope.
Sure. Sounds great.
Yeah,
Because that's really the only red cap I know intimately.
yeah,
anyway.
yeah. So, yeah.
So and then I will put myself into that sunward position.
Yeah.
To
As
crank
long
down.
as you don't get too close or have to have any deep conversation, you think that this might work.
All right, cool. Yeah, I just want to
all right.
Yeah.
initially shock them.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm coming about and trying to like fire up the cannons and
Grape shot,
Yeah.
yo, grape shot.
loading up all that, and then
Yeah.
when they come in range, well, I need to know when I'm within 60 yards.
Okay.
So that's a thing.
Okay. Gotcha. All right.
Oh, and also just for funsies, I think because we talked about my stuff sort of coming into modern day and like my clothing
Yes.
sort of updating itself. I think he pulls out what used to be his flintlock pistol and like shakes it and sort of like slaps at it a little bit, and it's like much more of a 6-shooter now.
Okay.
Which would have been appropriate for 100 years ago, but
Yeah.
it was old before that.
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
So now it's like a little bit more
You got a
up to
Colt
date.
Navy.
Yeah. It's like he just like shakes off the old.
yes. Right.
I love that.
And it's just more up to date now.
Let me spit some
Run us a little
modernization
bit
on
of-
this
Yeah.
real quick.
Yeah.
and I'll be right back with you.
Well,
Okay.
I think it's gun in the left, sword in the
Yeah.
right, but that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or as I like to call it,
Offhand
fork and
gun.
knife.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Quick question, because it was brought up. Is there any way to solve this without fighting? There absolutely is. Are you going to? Is anyone going to take steps to try and avoid this from being a fight?
Nobody has asked me
All
to.
I have
I don't
done-
have a phone.
Here.
Is
Okay.
text Maimrie and Maimrie, Charlie, and Tommy. That just hit me. Maimrie, Charlie, Tommy. I think I know how to wake up the Baron.
Yeah.
I'm not good at explaining things to people. I don't have the time nor the crayons.
Right.
So, that's all you got. And we don't know that that's what's his butt. So,
Reply is,
Yeah.
all right, Velma, great. You got to tell me what you need me to do. Daphne can't come up with this shit on her own.
No one told us Caprian was there. Or
Yeah,
that.
No, I
we don't
say
know what the.
it's fucking Caprian and a bunch of brownies on fucking hornets.
Yeah.
It's
There
you go.
shitty.
I feel like we can see.
And I probably have a picture that I sent.
Yeah, bitch, where are you?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like, bitch, where you at? It's like, oh, wait. There's
Totally on
Yeah.
my fucking dragon, yo. What's up
Yeah.
with you?
Do you
You got
have...
plenty of time to text. Yeah.
Actually, one more text. It's all voice to text. Do you have fireworks?
Nope, but I can pick some up right quick.
No, I just need them. I need them now. It's fine. I'm sure we can find something that'll
What
blow
do you
up.
need?
I've gunpowder.
Yeah, Charlie, what are you doing?
Well, I'm with Fallon, so
Yeah.
it's like, what do you need? What do you?
I have a really good idea for a kit for a bunk. And
Okay.
those fireworks.
I buy I have a hold full of
Don't-
gunpowder.
Okay, you're the concierge of the right, aren't you? Yeah.
This is true.
I'm betting you know how to get fireworks. But do you have
I'm betting
contacts?
Maimrie has one in her room.
Yeah. Because you gave us contacts.
Right? I think you have contacts. Contacts rating.
You have contracts. You should have contracts.
Oh,
Contacts.
contracts. I have a
Contacts.
mentor. Who's Maggie?
That's Maggie.
I have that's contracts.
Contracts.
Not he was saying context.
Oh, I thought
I have
said
resources.
Yeah, the
contracts.
background contacts.
Oh, okay.
No, I have dreamers.
Oh,
so
okay.
maybe.
Oh, but it was your dreamers that get you things.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. That's
Yeah.
what it was. Yeah, because I have a ton.
Yeah. Roll. Why don't you roll? Let's do charisma plus expression.
Okay.
Actually, I
and-
also want a printer and a baseball bat. But
Yeah.
I have those.
Got it.
Yeah.
Charisma and which one?
Charisma
Expression?
plus expression.
Okay.
And
make a
and you can
rudimentary
add your
lathe.
dreamers
Okay.
rating to that as
Fireworks
well.
into the printer, and they blow up the printer, and that's the bunk.
I don't get it.
Yeah, it's like Office Space, right?
Yeah.
Oh, for
You said you
banal.
have a baseball bat.
What?
You have a baseball bat.
I feel like if I stuff a printer full of fireworks,
I'm just
it might
gonna
be
get-
a good
okay.
enough bunk to lower
Yeah.
to help us
The
out.
printer's coming out of the Maggie's office.
Oh
office
yeah,
of
it's
the-
probably. It has to be like a precious printer. I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Which is funny because I actually
I
own
don't
a
know. I
Precious
saw a
printer.
9 but a
sevens?
1. Look at that.
Are sevens in?
Yeah. It's
Okay.
6 is the difference.
I only got
see.
1.
Whew,
Out
okay.
of all
right.
those dices.
The 9.
Well,
the
'cause
one
I-
takes away the 9.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so you have the one.
Phew.
Rolling
Wow.
is hard.
No, I know.
Yeah, so
Sometimes I'm
your
okay. I use my glasses to.
Sorry, I can
No,
help
that's
with that.
your dreamer Jaylee.
Yeah.
She remembers or she knows she doesn't have any fireworks.
Okay.
But she's with her boyfriend and he has fireworks.
Okay.
He has tons of them. and they're on their way. They'll meet you at the courtyard.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here's a printer.
It's,
Fireworks
it's
are on the
definitely
way.
the printer from the office, from like the office of the.
PC load letter. What the fuck does PC
Load letter me.
So you can wake him up.
We're gonna try really hard, but I think we need to put the banality into something else. That's my first plan.
Okay.
Otherwise, I was gonna say, no, that's the plan. That's the plan.
I don't think he's dreaming,
And I go-
do you?
Meta wise, I think we have all of us have contracts.
Mm-hmm.
I think I took an extra.
I have
can't
contract as
remember.
well.
Uh-huh.
But I think that if we can somehow help each other with contracts, we can do a take me instead sort of situation with like an object, because I have prop out the ass.
Mm-hmm.
So we can move. So with the time dilation scroll that I have, we can figure out how to make that happen.
I'm
That's my hope.
gonna do something that I consider somewhat shady,
Mm-hmm.
but I think it'll move the plot forward.
Mm-hmm.
And I go, "Hey guys, I think I know what the trinket is."
I was gonna say, if the trinket just needs to be
Yeah.
on the Baron and then it's over with, I'm gonna be really mad. So I'm gonna blow up the printer first.
Because the only thing that I can think of that was trinket-esque at any moment in time is that cool medallion that sort of fell from the sky into my hands.
We haven't had one game where you won't.
Tommy says,
That you gave to
"Where
the
the
ship?
fuck is it?"
Dude, I totally gave it to the ship, yo.
Everyone turns towards the ship that's flying away.
Yeah, as we're like going up and
Yeah.
firing the warning shots.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Kaboom. Yeah. Yeah.
I love the idea that the like chat bubbles are like
Yeah.
above us
Yeah.
during this
Yeah,
whole game.
exactly. That's fucking
And I
great.
just got nothing as
Yeah.
I'm sailing out with no phone.
Yeah.
And
Did you use a phone? You mean the ship that's flying away?
Yeah, that
into
one.
Impending doom.
how dare you?
That's negative talk, and I'm not going to stand for it. So unless you have something positive to say,
Okay, Reggie. You are at that pivotal point. You are the other ship is almost in range.
Okay.
It's coming in range of your cannons, And
Oh,
you can
no.
tell, like, you can see it's got cannons too, and they're coming in range of you, and they're angling side.
This is the ship with Caprian on it?
Yeah. And they're angling sideways to broadside you with
Okay.
the cannons.
Parlay.
So, yeah.
I don't think it would occur to me to suggest
Shit!
that this time. I'm sorry.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, because I'm out like I'm the admiral of the navy, and I'm like gonna defend my.
I was gonna say.
Yeah.
It is not my character's brain space to ask you guys for a peaceful solution right now. All I want to do is wake up the Baron.
I think we may get there still.
That's-
Okay.
yeah.
Don't worry.
I think at this point I would ask you, like, do you have this?
I don't know, but maybe.
So,
Okay.
Totes, are we trying to,
Same,
like, what are we
totally
trying to do
limbo.
here?
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
So, all right. Okay, there's a plan in place
yeah.
yeah.
that Reggie is moving forward on.
Yeah. If I'm within 60 yards, yeah.
You see the whites of their eyes.
I don't think they're quite that close yet,
Okay.
but it's time. You can see them, like their cannons are about to fire. Are you going to fire first, or are you going to try and stop this from?
Oh, well, okay, sorry. One thing I wanted to say earlier, like while we were coming about, I wanted to run up the flags that say "We welcome your surrender." You know, the semaphore. That's
Yeah.
You-
Westmoreland is
Yeah, yeah.
dancing them around on the edge.
you are welcome to surrender to us. Not we're surrendering.
Yeah.
Right?
Mhm.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
as we're coming around, the cannons are, everything's open. It's like, look, we've got all these guns and me,
Yeah.
and you're in trouble.
Yeah.
Because you're there.
Okay. All right.
I'm Captain Morganing on the prow
Yeah.
of the ship, and yeah.
Yeah.
Reginald's on the ship.
What?
Reginald's on the ship.
Yeah.
Just text Maimrie. Reginald's on the ship.
Yeah, he totally is. I'm looking at him right now.
Reginald can get the trinket.
Yeah, he totally can. I'm looking at him right now.
As you're like going around the other side of the whole army.
Get the trinket.
But I'm doing a thing!
It's a voice. It's just one of those stupid how iPhones had the
Yeah.
face, like you could have like an animal face
Oh,
that says the
yeah.
thing. Like, just get the trinket.
Do you do this one as the unicorn?
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah.
definitely the unicorn.
I think when I respond
So-
to you too, it's like,
No.
no, what do they want?
It's a
Kind of like,
custom troll.
Unicorn, explosion, dagger, a guy with surprise,
skull.
and bleeding and skull. And like, working on a plan!
All right. Reggie, give me intelligence plus leadership.
Okay.
And then...
Am I inciting rebellion?
No.
It's
You are...
it's the worst specialty
You are
ever.
commanding your crew.
All right.
What's the opposite?
It is not the worst specialty ever. It worked very well when you
But one time.
talk to the other ship.
You could incite a rebellion again.
There's 2 successes.
It's 2,
Yeah, with a
3.
1.
Yeah.
So just the 110.
Does the 6 count?
No, the 6 counts.
Oh, 6
Yeah.
counts.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, okay.
Difficulty is 6 is the standard.
Oh, I thought
unless
8 was the standard.
8 is the
Only when
standard
you're doing
for
cantrips.
Yeah, for cantrips.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
Yeah. But for regular actions, unless I tell you differently, 6 is
And what makes the 10s count double?
When you have a
you-
specialty.
yeah.
in it.
Okay, okay.
So if you had been inciting rebellion, you
Yes.
could have rolled those 2 10s
Copy.
twice.
All right, so 2 successes.
No,
rolled them again.
The 10
Or-
just counts as 2 successes.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, yeah. So, okay. So 2 successes. Okay. All right. And now.
Bloop. Bloop.
Bloop.
Oh wow. Okay. Prince Caprian only had 1 success in
Yes.
his counter. Yeah.
And 2.
So. Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
it's hard to bark commands when you have douchebags in your mouth.
Right. Nice.
So we just talk with you
Well
about
said.
full.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So yeah, the cannons fire across at each other. Most of his completely miss. One hits, kind of knocks a hole.
Can one
the
whiz
front.
like right by me?
Oh yeah,
and I
right.
don't flinch?
Yeah, right by you. Yep.
Totally pulling
Yeah.
the Kobe.
Yeah.
Yeah, and most of yours come up a little short as well.
happens.
Both ships
I'm over
fired a little
100
too
years
early.
old.
Yeah.
Those are
Um,
warning shots.
Yeah. And
The first shot is usually a ranging shot.
Yeah, yeah. And one of them does go just past his ear, but he flinches.
Yes.
Yeah. So, okay. Maimrie, you're flying around behind. Give me an intelligence plus.
Wouldn't it be wits?
Or, yes, wits. Yeah, sorry,
Do
wits.
you think my cool-headed specialization might apply to that?
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, shit, yeah.
Wits plus subterfuge.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
It wasn't me specialization rectified on my subterfuge?
Wasn't me.
That's my specialization on subterfuge.
Actually, it absolutely would because you have a distraction. It wasn't
Exactly.
me.
When me.
Wasn't me. I didn't shoot cannons at you. You should be looking over there.
Yep, they should.
So I got 2 applicable specializations,
I
so
am
9s
quite
and 10s
dangerous.
sounds
Yep.
like 2 successes. So that's 3 successes total.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. You manage to quite deftly slip around them, and you come up behind Caprian's ship, and you see like his lookout up in the crow's nest absolutely sees you, and then gets a big grin on his face and turns back around towards the battle, and like totally like cool. Penelope's here on the dragon.
Oh, yeah, I forgot it's
Yo.
Penelope.
Humph, do you know where they keep their powder on that ship?
Oh, I don't know for sure, but I suppose we could guess.
Well, best guess, flame it up.
And Humphrey takes in a deep breath. And what is Charlie doing?
I'll be right back.
What? Okay, wait.
Yeah.
It's
I'll be
okay.
right
It's
back.
not a horror movie.
Yeah, I know.
No, because the trinket's on the ship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where are you going?
I'm going to try to Quicksilver
Ooh,
to
okay.
the ship.
All right.
You can Wayfair there, too, if you got Wayfair.
Well,
that's
Quicksilver is
Quicksilver.
Wayfair.
so it's
Okay,
Wayfair.
yeah.
Quicksilver.
Yeah.
Be careful.
So it looks like I think she turns around and it's like she's doing an invisible sketch on something,
Oh, yeah.
and all of a sudden she's just gonna go.
Zoom.
So
Okay.
it's
know you got the zoomies.
229.
Okay. Thanks. Yeah.
Started
So I
So
can give it to you.
yeah. So Wayfair plus Faye. No, that's all right.
Oh,
It's
cool.
okay. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Wayfair plus Faye. You'll need to spend a point of glamour.
Yep.
And yeah.
I think does it just happen if you spend the point?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty
that's
much.
what I thought.
Yeah.
Okay.
Each success grants the subject 1 extra action or doubles movement speed.
Okay.
Yeah, successes may be divided between extra action and extra speed. You kind of. What's your Wayfair? How much?
I have 2. I could be 3 because I have XP I haven't spent.
Yeah.
That was what I was talking about earlier. In which
yeah.
case I could portal passage.
Yeah, because Quicksilver, unless you get
It's
a
just
large
like
number of
zip, zip.
successes,
Yeah.
you're not gonna. It's far enough away. It's going to take you a little while to get there. With Quicksilver,
Okay.
if you did portal passage,
Are you okay with me spending that XP?
I am, or you can spend 2 extra points of glamour
In which case
to
I
get
would-
it temporarily.
Yeah, I'd rather, if you're okay with me spending the XPs, because otherwise that's half my glamour.
I would spend the XP.
Yeah. Okay.
I was gonna say we never thought about SP.
It's today.
I know.
Yeah.
That's what I was
It's
thinking
today.
too.
Yeah.
I was like, oh.
I was gonna say I should probably
Well-
spend it too, but I'll probably just use it up on what we're doing next.
Okay.
Yeah. By the way, it is 10 o'clock.
Oh,
Is
shit.
everyone okay with going a little over?
I am.
Yeah.
I'm in.
I work from home, man. I can do
Okay.
what I want.
All
I
right.
think
What's that?
you're down.
I am.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll sorry.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
Yeah.
So portal passage, which I didn't
I'm
do
saying
before.
you are keeping my wife away from all of this.
right. Okay. So, Wayfair plus Faye ratings.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, I have 2
Mm-hmm.
there. Yeah.
And you're at an 8 difficulty,
Okay.
but you just need 1 success.
Okay. I am going to bunk. I'm going to use that same bunk, if that's okay, which is kind of like invisible sketching.
Okay.
So, like I'm on the back. You know what that is? Like if
Yeah,
you're
on the back of a skateboarding on the back of a Jeep.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
I had no idea.
yeah.
Okay.
So I'm
So
going to
that'll
use
lower it
that
to 7.
bunk.
Oh, and you're
And-
working from the freehold, so it's going to be it's lowered by 1.
Okay,
So,
so
yeah.
I'm down to 6.
6. Mm-hmm.
I am just because I need this to happen. I'm going to spend a point of willpower.
Willpower.
There you go.
So,
Do not roll a shit.
make it
10 with
No,
minus
can't
a
go below
1,
6.
but I did get 2 successes.
Okay. All right.
3 with your willpower.
Yeah. 3.
Oh yeah, 3 with willpower.
Yeah.
So that
Yeah.
one of them got canceled
So,
out. I got 3 on
yeah.
the dice plus 1 minus 1. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah. Happens exactly as you plan to.
Cool.
You remember, Krister kind of, used this cantrip in front of you, and you
Awesome.
You just kind of remember,
Remember Krister's ass?
right? Yeah.
When he did this cantrip.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, just clench a little and
Just like friggin'
little
Peter Pan, just think a happy thought. and
right.
you're
Yeah.
good.
Ooh, very happy thought.
Think a horny thought.
Yep.
Yes.
That's how my magic
Right.
works.
Think of the horniest things. Sorry.
They call me Hornsby for nothing.
Right. Yeah. So you appear on the prow of the
Okay.
ship, and the necklace is hanging around the unicorn head of the masthead.
What's the ship's name again? Head.
Clown jewel or just ship.
Oh, it didn't have a little special name though.
I don't think no, I don't think so.
I'm so sorry. Mix Clown Jewel.
Yes.
I need to borrow that necklace.
Ooh.
We think we can wake up the Baron with it. Or, I mean, I think Fallon can wake up the Baron with it. I can't wake up the Baron with it. I don't have... I mean, I kind of know what she's doing. But,
Lovely idea.
right?
Take it.
Okay.
I'm happy to
I'm really sorry if anything happens to it. I hope nothing does.
Oh, there!
Hi.
What's happening?
Waking up the Baron. Be right back.
What?
That's about how this is going.
Keep firing, you dogs!
Fire away, dogs.
Bark. Bark?
Yeah.
What you telling me dogs, man?
Right.
I don't know. Man.
Okay.
I'm making a complaint to HR.
So, okay. So you grab the trinket and disappear back through your passage?
Yeah, I
You're
would try to
heading
go through the
immediately
portal
back?
again. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. Fallon,
Yo.
you rush out to the courtyard. Hornet brownies are starting to like zoom and like buzz by, and they're like
Shoes.
Tommy and Simander have the guards rallied, and they're like fending them off. You manage to like dodge just in time. Another one comes by, and Lorenzo says, "To arms!" And you're like, "What the fuck?" And
That's
you
about right.
raise up your sword, and it just happens to like smash into a hornet, which just like goes tumbling.
Bitch slap
Yeah.
a hornet out
Yep.
the sky.
Yeah.
Damn it. We have
and-
things to do that are not
Yeah.
this.
And you're pulling out the scroll, and you're heading toward the toward the statue, and you hear a motorcycle,
Okay.
and the motorcycle is
Fireworks.
rolling up, and you recognize Newt,
Ha
I knew.
who jumps off the motorcycle.
Yeah.
And to his credit, he has Charlie's friend Jaylee on the back with
Yeah,
him.
okay.
And they lug over a backpack full of fireworks,
I love
including
this.
several M80s. And it's like, I heard you needed fireworks.
I love this. Question.
Yes.
Can I blow up banality?
I don't see why not.
All right. I have changed the plan.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
all right. Charlie's not here.
Um,
Where's Guppy? I need to explain my plan
Oh.
to someone.
Guppy's following along with you.
Awesome.
Yeah. What you don't hear is a Tesla driving up behind you.
Oh, no. Fucking dust.
So anyway,
Fucking
yeah.
nip knobs.
Okay, what are you doing?
Fucking nip knobs, man.
All right. So I'm gonna turn to
Nimnos is my favorite NPC of the whole campaign.
Nipnos just brings out the worst in Fallon.
Fuck that guy.
Nipnops and Bruce.
Um,
Sorry. Yeah.
all right.
Okay.
So I turn to Guppy. 'Cause
Yes.
Charlie's gone. All right.
Oh, and Hinty. Hinty's
And
actually
Hin-
my favorite. Yeah.
Hinty's amazing. All right, Guppy. Here's the plan. I don't. Can I hear Guppy, or is it just you?
Only Charlie can hear Guppy speaking.
Okay. Well, I feel like Charlie.
Yeah.
Fallon's explained things to
You-
Guppy before. This
yeah,
is not
you-
I think,
weird.
yeah.
It's pretty well known to all of you that
Empirically or-
Guppy understands all of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, the current plan.
Huh?
We take all of the. We get to the point somehow where we are transferring banality from the Baron to the printer.
Okay.
Sorry, it's funny.
It's totally.
Yeah.
And then we blow up the printer. All at the same time, because I need the energy from the blowing up of the printer to make this happen. Because that's my bunk. Hopefully.
Okay.
I do, however, think I need our friend's help. So... Fuck.
I would assume it's almost instantaneous.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
it's not going to be my turn, but I can be back for it.
Yeah. You.
Oh no!
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
more of a like I've just set you away, not remembering
Yeah.
that I need all of you guys back here.
Just as you finish explaining the plan to Guppy, Charlie like pops back into view and
With
just
the
like
trinket on my finger.
Yeah.
Even better. I don't know what this does. Wait,
Hey.
Isn't it part
can I
of the riddle?
put the banality in the trinket?
We'll find out.
Oh.
Maimrie. Give me a roll for Humphrey's brilliance.
What should that roll be?
So that should be a stamina of 6 plus firearms of 5.
All right.
And he does have a specialty.
Fire mouth.
Fire mouth.
Burninating.
Burning.
He
Yep.
has a specialty in burninating.
Yep.
If he did, that would be the shit.
Oh my god, those are some dice.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 successes.
Whoa! So he burninates the crap out of that.
That's
So
all of
much
it.
for
Those are all the
All the successes.
That's where they all went.
Yep.
Apparently the dragon's badass.
Right. Yeah.
Oh man.
So there is. So I'm going to take a little narrative control.
Oh, please
here.
do.
Yeah.
So the ship is two ships are facing off against
Yeah.
each other. Cannonballs flying. Caprian, you can see just like his crew is just sort of almost slathering, like ready to fight. And all of a sudden, he gets a look on his face of worry, as there is just a sort of concussion blast, as his entire ship turns into a fireball, and explodes everywhere, taking out like tons of the hornet brownies, and Caprian himself leaps.
Oh.
This is what I wanted.
Yeah.
So much
his
good.
flaming, fiery ship plows into his army of brownie hornets. Horny brownets. Horny brownies.
brownets.
Horny brownets.
Hornet brownets.
Horny
Oh, Jesus.
Now,
What about
brown
it?
is something different.
brown horns. The brown horns.
That's another thing altogether.
And taking out most of his army.
It's the hornies. This is
The
what
hornies.
they are.
Yes, the hornies.
Come on, people.
And,
It was
I'm
right
on board, dude.
It was right there.
It's literally right in front of our face.
and Caprian, he lands right in front of you, draws a broadsword, and is ready to face off.
Superhero landing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
superhero landing.
All right.
After I burn up all his bronets.
Ouch.
However, as awesome as this is, and you're preparing to fight, you hear the rip as a cannonball shatters your mainsail mast, and with the loud crack, the mast breaks, and the ship starts slowly angling down. So you're not like in free fall. You're like like a glide, but you're definitely losing altitude.
Okay.
And you're definitely going down.
That's fine.
Okay.
But I'm facing off with Capria.
Yes, you are.
All right.
Nice.
May I do a thing?
Yes, you may do a thing.
Please do a thing.
Yeah.
I lower my head
Uh-huh.
and blast rainbows out of my horns. I would like to use my dragon's ire.
You magnificent bastard.
God. Yeah, you really
Yeah.
get this game.
Is that so? That's my
Yeah.
thing plus Fae, or
Yeah, it'd be your your Dragon's Ire, which is summer, right?
it's just a thing that I have for my treasure. So it's for.
Oh, yeah.
I just have Holly Strike. A Dragon's Ire 4 is Holly Strike. So
Oh, that's what
my,
it is. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so your Dragon's Ire plus Fae ratings.
And I have to spend a glamour to get it going.
Yes, you do.
And
Nice.
what else can I spend on this?
Willpower
So
is
yeah, so
success.
you can do a bunk. You can spend a willpower for an automatic success. You
So
can
the
do a bunk
bunk-
to lower difficulty.
The bunk I was thinking of was this blasts out, and it looks like it should be like it should sound like whoa, like it should be Cyclops' eye beam noise,
Right.
But instead it is tinkling bells and children's laughter and neighing ponies
Oh my god, yes.
as the
Did you ever play, what is it called? The Cartoon Network game with the unicorn, robot unicorn,
You're on.
robot unicorn,
did
whatever it
not.
is, attack. Okay, so I'm gonna send it to you. But there's a song by Erasure that plays during this game, and it's amazing.
okay,
And I imagine that's part of it.
yeah.
maybe I like that.
Anyone has played that game, that's the song.
What is
You're-
his affinity?
What does that mean?
It'd lower your difficulty also if you had an affinity in something you were doing.
does
Because of your
affinity
kith.
list at?
Yeah.
Yeah, and
I'm
you're
a-
not in this book, right?
You mean my
Just-
No,
legacies?
I mean, he
Yeah.
basically is like a satyr.
He's just a satyr.
I'm a satyr, and my legacies are regent and peacock.
No, it's you have an affinity. There's certain different.
Some kiths have an affinity towards certain arts.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
give them bonuses.
Pleasure,
to things.
passion.
Satyr affinity is Fae. Yeah. So okay, I can't remember what
And you're
that
doing
does.
Fae, right?
I think
Fae,
that just it just means your XP.
It's
expenses
it's
fine.
that lowers the difficulty by 1.
Yeah.
Does it lower the? Oh,
Yeah, 'cause
okay.
that's what my nature
okay,
does,
so then you're
so-
at difficulty 6.
Okay,
Yeah.
Or-
and I spent willpower.
Yep. So you
So
have at least
Plus one
automatic
success no matter what you roll.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so 4 for Holly, 2 for Faye, 6 dice.
You
There's no
got
more
this.
dice, right?
No more
Yeah.
dice.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's all.
You need 6s though.
9, 1, 2 10s, though.
If
Those
you have a
count.
special,
Those
Oh.
count.
but
Yeah.
110 gets taken away
Yeah,
by
but
the
it,
1.
but it doesn't really because you got one
But that's
success
3
anyway. So you still got
successes.
Yeah.
4.
Okay.
Oh, plus your willpower
Yeah.
success,
With
so
those-
that's 4. Yeah.
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 Yeah. Okay.
Which is an excellent success.
That is
Okay.
fantastic. Yeah, so
Nice.
just
Yeah.
one that nullified it, but
Yeah.
then you got it back with the
Yeah.
willpower.
And there's no specialty with cantrips, so the 10s can't count double. Okay.
Right,
Makes
yeah.
sense.
Nice.
So now I have to make another roll.
Okay.
So when this says inflicts dice of lethal damage equal to willpower plus glamour plus additional successes, do I roll?
So he rolls a defense. He takes those from your net successes.
Okay.
And then whatever net successes you got from that are added to your damage roll.
Okay, but my damage roll is my willpower as
Willpower
dice
as
and my
dice,
glamour as dice.
plus your glamour as dice, plus
Okay.
whatever net successes you have.
We're going to abbreviate this and just roll your willpower plus your glamour plus the extra 4.
Uh-huh. I need a bunch more dice.
Oh, do it.
Okay, so this is my willpower.
this-
Here's these.
This move is meant to be a
This will
think
be
you're
my
okay.
take out
glamour.
some serious shit. So this is basically this is kind
then-
of what
And you need some more?
Yeah.
I need 4 for my. There we go. Okay.
I know that's
This
what I
is
usually do. Is
basically-
like different
yeah.
color per.
this is basically what the dragon fire should be actually.
Did I just
It's
ruin
the
this?
same.
No,
Okay.
it seems fine.
Because I have butted it. What am I rolling? 6s?
6s.
Minus
Okay.
3 for his armor.
6, 8.
That didn't go very well, actually. It's a lot of 4s and 5s. Okay.
And 5s and a 1.
Okay, so...
Only 1 though. That's good.
Okay, so 2 successes for that.
Two net successes.
I'm really surprised.
Yeah, that was kind of...
That was
Yeah,
a
it was like
lot of
rolling.
freaking
I don't
dice.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Game, man.
Oh, well.
No, yeah.
I still
Nevertheless-
shot a rainbow out of my horn.
Yeah.
I feel good.
Right?
Exactly, yeah.
And
yeah.
there was tinkling and
Yeah.
children's laughter. And
Yeah, and you're you hit him square in the chest, and then he just sort of like he looks very shocked, and he just kind of like slides backward a little bit, and then he kind of gets this grin like, "Ha fucker, I can handle this," and you know, and he squares up against you, and all of a sudden you realize that his armor, instead of being this sort of charred black enamel, is slowly turning to glittery rainbow colors, and then it just sort of like
yes, it is.
crumbles off of him.
Yeah.
and he's got a unitard on.
Yes.
He's
Or just like bike shorts.
he's wearing like biker shorts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like an old like 90s Cartman t-shirt.
No, it's actually biker shorts and like runner's nipple chafing.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
Tape.
It's an electric tape, just like an accident in your nipple.
Sorry, I can't help it.
And he can have body glitter on. Can he have body glitter?
Yeah.
Well, he does now.
He got
He does
glitter?
now, yeah.
His
Yeah.
armor just turns into
Yeah.
body glitter.
Yeah.
Good.
Oh, yes.
How dare you?
I didn't know you jazzercised.
I was resplendent in darkness.
Welcome to the light.
And he rushes at you and your swords clash.
It's a good look for you.
Maimrie, you've taken out the ship. There is a swarm of hornies. And they all turn to you.
I like to call them brownets.
Brownets, yeah. Brownets. What do you respond as they all turn to you? What do you do?
I am basically... I remember that there is a Home Depot close by that has a huge propane tank. And I'm basically going to lead them towards it.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So you turn and run and they chase
X-carded
towards you.
Oh,
You X-carded what?
A bug.
it was a bug
oh.
on the table.
A little quali bug.
Use the X card to smoosh it.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
Good use.
Yeah. So they're all streaming after you, and you get to the Home Depot, and as you're approaching the tank, Humphrey says, "Do you want me to pick it up or to blow it up?"
Just blow some fire on it and then get the hell out of there as quick as possible.
Understood, Maimrie. His wings just pop out and slow just enough.
As he's doing that, basically what I want to do is I want to use my chicanery to magnify the size of my hand as I flip them all off as they're chasing me to try to taunt them.
Nice, yeah.
Inspired by the spite.
Yeah. So as you're flying and they're chasing you, like they have great speed. So a couple of them keep like getting close to you, and you're just cutting them
Katana
down
them
with your
off.
katana. 'Cause
Yeah.
I want you to use that. 'Cause
Oh,
it's
absolutely.
really
yeah.
cool. Yeah, and you're just kind of dancing along his back, cutting down any that come close, and then like he slows down and is sort of hovering over the tank, and like and they all sort of surround him. And he says, "Hold on," and he just barrels down and just breathes this giant column of fire straight down onto the tank, and you can feel his wings give a mighty flap as you both propel up, as the metal of the tank melts away and explodes, like taking all of these brownets.
So
in a
basically,
fireball.
that comes up and it comes out, and you just see the reflection of her helmet. Sort of look back, and there's just flame, and then you see like all these brownets just sort of like getting engulfed in the flame just on the reflection of the mask.
Right?
And just a nod and then a sword forward and flying away.
Yes, yeah. And Humphrey starts singing a Wagnerian opera. Okay, Fallon.
What up?
You're up.
What up?
Sorry.
Doodling
Rocket homie.
emojis.
I can't wait. Okay, so you are enacting your great plan.
Yeah, I am suddenly very worried this isn't going to work, considering how we've been rolling.
It's fine. You're going to need to do contracts.
Yep, point of inquiry.
Uh-huh.
Is there anyone I can ask to double check to make sure this makes sense? My fudge. Is there anyone I can ask to make sure this plan makes sense?
Nope.
Damn it. So I just gotta do it?
Wait, oh. No, there is.
That's a point of parliamentary procedure, by the way.
Yeah. I mean, you have your mentor is always with you.
Yeah.
Lorenzo, I have a stupid plan.
Stupid plans are always the best plans.
That's why I think you'll approve of this.
Lorenzo.
Is it heroic?
It has the potential to be very heroic if it
Is
goes
it
very wrong.
honorable?
I don't know about that. It has the potential to be very heroic if it goes wrong.
Have you listened to nothing I've taught you over the years?
I'm sorry, what was that?
I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Is it honorable, Sir Knight?
Yes. Yes. At the moment, it is.
Then we shall enact it, achieve it, and be proud of it.
All right. So I explained the plan.
Oh, dear God, are you kidding me?
That's what I expected.
I mean, I'm certain that's going to work. That is probably the best plan I could have thought of.
I love, from the audience point of view, like a horde of buzzing brownets goes by as she's explaining, as they're explaining to the sword, and then we just hear the sword's reply.
Yeah.
Oh, good God.
Oh, good God.
So, I guess, I don't know how well you know this
I
part.
love shit like that.
Do we need this to be... Can it go into an item, or should it be a person?
There's only one way to find out, Fallon.
I don't have that much magic.
It should be a person.
Exactly. So you're going to have to do it and find out as it happens.
I hate this.
You can do it.
You got back. You're back, right?
I
Yeah.
suppose technically that's two different ways to find out.
I don't know.
Okay.
So, yeah.
I might have to interrupt something later.
Yeah.
If this goes horribly wrong, I might ask for some plot help.
It's fine.
All right.
You're going to try it, and we'll see what happens. Okay.
What are you?
Okay.
She's doing a thing.
I'm doing the thing.
No, I know. I
You're going to need...
see the picture slightly more painted because I'm
yeah.
So,
Contracts. So your contracts rating
I have a 3 in
Okay.
contract, I think.
plus your Fey rating.
Okay, question. Instead of Fey, can it be prop because I'm working with inanimate objects?
You're the negotiator.
I know. I'm like, I'm about to use all of my glamour on this.
I'm gonna say, yeah. I mean, the way I'm gonna make you spin glamour, it's not gonna matter.
Well, let's do this.
Yeah.
Let's just fucking
What
do
is-
this.
Yeah. What is your Fey rating?
1.
One.
My
Okay.
prop is 4. That's why I'm
Okay.
like...
I will let you have the 4 dice. Yeah. Yeah. So, but I want you to spend all but 1 point of glamour.
I'm spending almost all of it. So, yeah. All of it? Or all but 1? All right, that's
Yeah.
5. That's
You don't
4
get any
glamour.
bonus dice. You're just
Yeah.
spending glamour.
All right, spending
Yeah.
4 glamour for that.
Yeah. So you get your prop rating plus your contracts rating.
Plus contracts.
Mm-hmm.
And where's my thingy? Oh, I'm just running out of
Yeah.
dice.
And the difficulty right now, so the base difficulty is going to be 10.
I
It's
figured.
9 because you're in a freehold.
Okay.
You're doing something that's never been done
Oh, I know.
You have a pretty amazing bunk planned.
I do.
So that's going to be another one.
I have one
And
more
you have
bunk
help
planned.
from Fallon.
From Charlie?
From Charlie and Lorenzo.
Yes.
And Tommy is here as well.
Is that extra dice? Or
I'm
is that...
gonna let that take 1 more off the difficulty.
Okay.
So you're at difficulty 8.
I have one
right?
more bunk. Hold on.
Bunk freehold that's difficulty 8 at that point.
Yeah.
Plus
Yeah.
one more for help, that would be difficulty 7.
7. Okay. Difficulty
I have
7.
one more bunk before I turn this into a cantrip, basically. Okay, so Fallon's going to grab Charlie.
Uh-huh.
And I really wish it didn't have to happen this way. But I'm going to put Charlie in front, next to the statue because I want it to all happen all at once, sort of. And then it's going to come out at like 3 times the speed. And honestly, it probably isn't all words. But Fallon, like, does the, like, I need to talk to you about a serious thing. I'm pretty sure you're sober now. This is
this is a time.
it is not the time, but I don't think we're going to get another one.
Okay.
And I think that this is important to what we're doing now, which is I don't know how I feel about you, but I think I like it, and I don't think I can give you what you want or what you ever need, but I'd like to try something if we live through this. And then Fallon's going to kiss Charlie.
Yes.
And it's not a good kiss.
It's not a good kiss.
It's not a good
That's
kiss.
how you have to
Doesn't
put
know
that
how
on
to-
there.
My heart's melted.
I know.
It's a good kiss.
I picture it being like just a gentle,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
kind of sweet, like I care about you,
Yeah.
but I don't know how to do this shit.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a movie,
Yeah.
but it's a movie
Yeah.
kiss.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
definitely a, like,
Yes.
we might
Yeah.
not live through this,
Yeah.
but, like, I think this is what I'm supposed to do now.
Yeah.
And
For all
there's a
this-
lot of...
Yeah.
Yeah.
For all this shakes down, I just need you to know.
Fallon. Damn it, I keep
Charlie.
doing that. Charlie, how does that make you feel?
I'm not sure.
It's not really a movie you want to hear. I'm assuming.
I have a player question. What happened to the trinket?
Oh, shit.
Oh, you still got it.
We've got the
yeah,
trinket.
you've got it with you. Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, you brought it back.
yeah,
Okay.
you've got it. It's going to help. It's going to,
Okay. No, I was just, that's why I was like, I'm not sure what, I don't know, because I feel like she's been down this road many times, but in a different way, because she actually feels differently about this person than she has before, but I'm trying to think, like, I think Charlie would be good with it.
yeah.
Yeah.
I was going to say,
Okay.
I think it's about as close to, like, I love you as Fallon's
No,
going to be
for
able to
sure.
get right now.
Yeah.
But I was trying to decide if I would feel manipulated or used
Oh.
because
that's
it's like it's part of the thing. And I don't think she would though.
Yeah, we're going to die, and you've seen me
Yeah.
throw your phone out
Yeah.
the window for less.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
I think she would. I think
Okay.
it would be okay, but not being able to truly, I guess, have a sweet moment, but not really
Yeah.
enjoy
Yeah.
any sort of. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
There's no animal crackers on my tummy stuff
Yeah.
happening. This is
Sorry.
just that's okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was
So-
going to say, there is a... I was going to say, we
The-
can have a talk later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The confusion is just as good as romance when it comes to the dreaming. So,
Good.
so that's going
Sure.
to take. So that will lower your difficulty by 1 more.
That's
Yay! We're at
Wow.
6.
Cool.
As low as you can go.
Yeah.
Pretty much, and I've only
Did you
got...
spend any willpower?
I'm gonna.
Okay.
How
Spend
many
one.
willpower
Just
can
one.
I spend?
You can only do one at a time.
Yeah.
Well, that's one
Yeah.
more willpower.
No, it's
so-
not a die. It's just an automatic success.
but-
Yeah.
Oh, good. 'cause
Yeah.
We gonna need
It's
it.
better than that.
Those help.
So,
Yeah, it's better than a die.
ooh, okay, the trinket goes on the Baron.
Okay.
That seems correct.
I think so.
He also
Yeah.
has that tiara I brought back from.
He
Yeah.
does have a tiara. A trinket and tiara
That's awesome.
on the Baron. The printer is loaded with fireworks. You, fireworks.
Press copy or print.
Full color.
Yeah.
We've just wrenched
Full
open
color.
the printer
Yeah.
at like where you load all the stuff in, and it's
Yeah.
just
Stuffing.
stuffed with
Okay.
as many fireworks as we can get in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
So Nip Nops has grabbed the printer and like reprogrammed it, and it is currently playing. It is currently it is acting as a speaker. Or no, it is like printing, but you know how like printers make noise. You guys
Yeah.
have seen the video, like the printers making the
Yeah,
different
yeah.
noise.
yeah.
So she's got it set, and it's printing something that sounds exactly like the song that's playing in the Office Space scene.
Yes.
Yeah.
And since we're technically
Awesome.
using contract, and since we're technically, I mean, the printer kind of counts, I think. Since it's technically contract, I feel like that kiss should have done it.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, lack of rolling dice is beginning to give me anxiety.
Yes.
Sorry.
Roll it.
There's one success. There's 2
And
successes.
10.
1.
Is that a
1,
one?
2, 3,
That's
4,
seven.
5, 6.
It's a 7.
I'm 7.
Oh, I think these are all
7.
successes.
You're all 6s.
8.
The
This one's
sixes
an
didn't
8.
count.
I'm
did
just-
they?
6s count.
6 counts.
This
Yeah.
one's a 3,
Three.
but that's not
That's-
a 1.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Holy shit, that's the best
Plus
I've rolled.
one.
Plus 1 for willpower.
That's the
That's
time
the
to do
best
it.
I've rolled in this whole fucking game.
Yeah, that's a phenomenal success.
Yeah.
Sorry, nothing happens.
Yeah, nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
It didn't work. You needed 6 successes. I'm sorry.
I
Throw all my dice in.
forgot to press Ox.
Okay.
Awesome.
I am the storyteller. I'm going to tell a story.
Okay.
The fireworks explode and fill the air, like far more than these could ever be. This was like a backpack full of street fireworks and like M80s and you know and that kind of stuff. But it turns into like a fireworks show to put like Disney closing to shame.
Nice.
I'm imagining Claire de Lune playing at
Right,
the end of Ocean's 11.
And one ship is just a burning comet crashing down towards the ocean. I was going to have it crash down in the mountains, but then we started wildfire. Crashes down. It's crashing down towards the ocean, and the other ship is slowly descending, coming right for you, headed right towards the courtyard. Time seems to come to a standstill, and the Baron and Lorenzo are standing in front of Fallon. Everything is paused, like everything is frozen around you, including the fireworks. And you stand there with the Baron and Lorenzo. The Baron smiles at you, and he says, "Is this the moment you wanted?" And everything seems to reverse in hyper time, and suddenly you're standing you're standing at the same spot, and all of the kaiju is there, about to breathe that last bit of destructive force that the Baron had stopped. Your pals are around you. You can see yourself in your robot robot limb, and you have this moment relived for just a split second, and the Baron says, "What do you want to do?"
Fuck. Crap. Can the amulet stop, channel the rest of that banality? Can you move? I'm assuming you're about to take on a lot of banality. I need you to pass it through to the amulet.
Okay.
And if that doesn't work, can I wait till see if it works?
You're just going to have to trust me.
Fuck. I do.
And you take a deep breath as everything hyper times back to the moment that you are in. The amulet raises up, and it's just sort of sort of floats out, so it's like facing up, and the aloe leaves streak out of it and fly up into the sky. And as the clown jewel is descending over it, aloe leaves reach out over the edges and grab Prince Caprian and yank him down and pull him into the statue. And you see him go no! As he solidifies into bronze. And Reggie glides by. The ship's still slowly descending towards the sea. Fireworks all around as you two and Tommy and are all, and your friends are all just kind of staring, watching what's happening. Maimrie and Humphrey fly back, and Humphrey lands gently on the courtyard, and the Baron, in flesh and blood, steps out of the statue, steps off of the statue's base, and he looks towards the sea, and he says, "That's my ship."
Maimrie, I'm gonna let you field that one.
And the chaos kind of subsides, and you all gather around the Baron, and there's the statue of Prince Caprian is
In his underwear.
in his underwear. Yeah.
I forgot about
Fuck
that.
that guy.
Yep. Yeah.
And Pastius.
Right. Yeah. Is just kind of frozen there near you. Maggie has come out and hugged the Baron. Lorenzo is kind of warm and purring at your side. You're all gathered around the Baron, and he says, "I must say that I am more proud of all of you than I ever imagined I could be. And Reggie is here as well."
And Reggie.
And Reggie.
I just look like, yes.
And Reggie.
You're like
Yeah.
Gopher on the Love Boat, where it's just like, and Gopher.
Yeah. Now, I believe there is a decision to make.
Go, my lord.
Milady?
We, as the Clockwise Court, officially beseech you to take upon the throne of the realm and bring order back to all Fae. Would you please do us the honor of becoming our king? The Clockwork Court has determined you are the best suited for the task. And I curtsy.
Maimrie is curtsying? What comes next?
It's been a minute.
You're all in agreement?
Yeah.
Me? What if I don't want it?
Well, we didn't want to be the Clockwise Court either, so
Yeah, full on.
we all have to suffer
Although
now.
net win, I have to say.
You seem to have done well for yourself. Well,
What's the Baron's first name again?
oh God.
shit. It was
did
something.
What's his last name?
God.
Morgan.
Morgan.
Yeah.
Everybody
It was
just knows him as
something-
Baron Morgan
All right.
because
That's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine. I don't
Yeah.
wanna
Gina
break-
came up with an amazing, awesome name for him.
Yeah.
That's like
It was
like
Celtic.
yeah,
I don't wanna-
4,000 letters.
I don't want to
long.
break the flow.
Yeah.
Just when he's saying, like, are you sure? I'm like,
I want to remember.
come on, Morgan. You know duty's bigger than
Oh,
that.
yeah. Act free.
That's about right.
Step up.
Yeah. Well, then I suppose I will have to do my best. But as long as I have wise advisors around me,
And me.
and Reggie, I suppose we can make something better than what came before.
One can help.
One can hope. I must say, I was wise to put my trust in all of you.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about that.
I was gonna say,
I
like,
had my
But it
doubts
turned
too.
out pretty good.
You know what?
I feel like you shouldn't do that again. Just
Screw that. And she actually draws her sword and raises it. Like, all hail King Morgan. Long may he reign.
Yeah.
Hey, and there's applause.
And a rainbow.
And a rainbow. Yeah, a rainbow appears out of Reggie's horn, spreads across the
So
sky.
everyone knows there's a king.
Yes, right? Yeah.
it's like the white smoke.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The king until the unicorn rainbows come out.
Right? Yeah. On the shores of New Jersey, there's the fighting has been raging, and Penelope and her crew have joined the side opposing Prince Caprian's forces of darkness and despair, and as they seem to be held at bay, a mermaid army rises out of the sea,
Yay.
thanks to Krister and
Yay.
Charlie's
Oh, wow.
adventures,
Oh, yeah.
recruiting them.
Hooray.
Yeah,
Making
and
treaties.
right, yep, helps turn the tide.
Yay.
And
Time.
nice.
You know what? I'll high five that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Well deserved.
Also, their ships suddenly seem to develop viruses, and all of them have cell phones, and their cell phones just suddenly start exploding.
That's why I
and
don't use them.
Yeah.
I appreciate Nip Nops.
Yeah, right. Yeah, Nip Nops punches a couple of buttons on her smartwatch, and then. Yeah.
Oh, it's like the end of Kingsman.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but yes, and the forces of revelry and imagination and fun and love and excitement
Nice.
and friendship.
And sex.
It's
Friendship
magic.
is magic.
And
magic
sex
is
is
friendship.
magicer.
Sex is
Yeah.
pretty good, too.
Sex, yes. Magic, friendship, sex, love,
All
alcohol.
of those good things.
And to be determined.
Yes.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
It's love
It is.
yes.
or something.
We just got to figure it out.
Yeah. Figure it out. And that is our story.
Yay!
Thank you guys for sticking with me. I know it's a lot longer than we
Yeah,
expected.
no, that was
Cheers.
fine.
But it was just I wanted to. I didn't want to try and stop in the middle of it and try to find another.
No, this is...
Yeah.
Finales are magic.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
It's really just too bad we couldn't have Rob here.
I know.
Yeah.
I was really sad. I just want to say a little bit because I think people should know that it's okay to make choices, but anyway, basically, I have loved this game so much. Sorry, I'm gonna get. So this game has been a huge source of wonderment and pleasure for me. But just in general, my life's been pretty stressful lately, and I've had a lot going on, and everything's fine. It's just there is a lot going on in my
You
life.
got a lot of
yeah,
spoons and plates.
and it was one of those things where I wanted to, I would have loved to have just kept playing this game. I actually thought it might go much longer than a normal campaign. But it was kind of coming to a point where I'm I think actually the story is going in this direction, is probably going to wrap up in this amount of time. And it was just you know what? I need to take a break for myself.
Yeah.
So that was part of my motivation for ending this a little earlier than we usually do a campaign. And so and it's and you've probably noticed, dear listeners, that I think there were 2 sessions where we actually had the entire 4-person original group here.
Yeah.
And thank you, Jason, for coming
Yeah.
in as our regular guest star. We've just all had scheduling issues and stuff, and it was anyway, I want people out there playing to know that when it comes time, it's okay to say, hey, let's wrap it up, let's be done, I need my time. And also that just because you need to end a game doesn't mean it wasn't wonderful.
Yeah.
Because
Here.
yeah, so I love this game. I would love to revisit this world at some point if we can. Maybe we can come back and tell epilogues or something sometime, or maybe we can play one shots in this world or
Oh,
something.
that would be awesome.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but this has
love
just
that.
been this has been everything I wanted it to be. Just an exploration of optimism and hope and fun and laughter, and it's just been a thrill every moment. Sorry. Yeah, you all know I cry a lot.
Friendship
anyway.
is magic.
Friendship is magic. It is.
Yeah.
It absolutely is magic.
Well,
and this has been magical.
You bring all the magic to the yard.
Thank you. And thank you for letting me play like 40 different ridiculous
God.
NPCs.
That was
So,
the
yeah.
hardest favorite part
Everyone
of the
more
game.
precious than the previous.
I will say the hardest part about this game
Yeah.
is not having you talk to yourself.
Yes.
Because at one point I was like, oh no. I was like, Penelope's talking to Lorenzo.
I know, yeah. Oh,
Oh
yeah.
shit.
Thank you for that. I'm going to turn around and chat with Lorenzo about this. Yeah, thank you. 'Cause, yeah. But that was a real challenge for me, and there were a lot of actually really fun challenges in
Yeah.
this for me. So I'd also like to come back and do a debrief and like talk about like the process and how the system worked, because I played pretty loose with it and all that. So,
Yeah.
but I feel like it worked very well. So if any of you are out there
Yeah.
thinking, hey, can I run World of Darkness like PBTA? Yes. Yes, you can. You just have to ignore
Yeah.
a lot of things.
And frankly,
Anything can
Yeah.
be PVT.
and this is a
Right?
personal opinion, but frankly,
Yeah.
it's better for it.
Right? Yeah.
Especially
Yeah.
if what you want to do
There's-
is tell a story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot that doesn't need to be.
And just like the start of every RPG rulebook I've ever read is the paragraph that says, you know what, if there's a rule that isn't
Yeah.
working for you,
Yes.
chuck it out.
Yep. They all say that.
Yep.
So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you all. Thank you to these amazing players, and Jason and Clara and Jim and Gina and Rob, who couldn't make it tonight. We were really sad,
Sorry,
but
Rob, sorry.
just we really tried to get all 5 here for the finale, but Rob had some last minute work stuff come up and wasn't able to make it. So
Which is totally fine. Also,
also
if you're playing
totally
a game,
fine.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you're
Like-
playing a home game,
Yeah.
this is a really good way to do it.
Yeah.
Where you just
Yeah.
have a swing player.
I think
Right.
so
or-
too.
And, you know,
Yeah.
real life
Yeah.
has to take precedence.
Exactly,
That's
yeah.
the
I
thing.
mean,
Yeah.
I've gone through basically adolescence through late adulthood in this hobby.
Uh-huh.
And I tell you right now, as you get older, it
We've-
just gets harder.
We've
Yeah.
done that in more and more home
Yeah.
campaigns too. Is even though 4 is a very sweet number, is
Yeah.
just try to have 5 people, because in real life
Yeah.
it's tough sometimes.
Yeah.
You know, to make a schedule work
Yeah.
with people.
And I always say, like, if you want to play every other week, schedule a weekly game. If you want to play
Yes.
once a month,
Yeah.
schedule a bi-weekly game. You
Yeah.
know? Like, you just kind of have to assume, and it's okay. It is a legitimate part of gaming to have to make some changes and make some adjustments because of life. And
Yep.
so that's kind of, so when I
you're
realized
good.
I needed to kind of bring this to an end for my personal sanity, I wanted people to know that this was a choice that was made, and as much as I love this game, it was the right choice for me. And
Well,
sometimes you just got to do that.
Self-care.
Yeah,
is-
exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, you
Yeah.
have to.
I mean,
Yeah.
And this was a great story that
Yeah.
wrapped up with
Yeah.
grace.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
I love this story.
I know.
Anyway,
I did too.
Anyway, thank you all for indulging me, and this was kind of a dream game for me. So
Yay.
I'm really happy about
Well,
it. It's
thank
going to
you
be
for
so many good memories.
Love being in it.
I've played in several Changeling games and campaigns. It's actually been one of my favorite White Wolf games, just
Right.
because, like what you said, it has a tone of positivity that a lot of the other White Wolf games don't
right.
have. A childlike wonder to it.
Yeah.
And there are dark aspects to it too. But, it's a very special game, especially if you like to embrace your inner child.
Right,
That's
yeah.
what this game's about. And this by far was the best Changeling table I've ever been at. I felt
Me too.
Wow.
Yeah.
extremely supported, very collaborative, and everybody had great ideas and were
Yeah.
open to everybody else's
Yeah.
ideas. And the fact that we played loose with the system just to make
Yeah.
things fun and neat was just a great experience.
Yeah.
So I thank you very much, Adam, for having me at this table, and I feel privileged having been there.
Thank you.
And I appreciate you a lot.
Yeah. By the way, okay, I just got to throw in one last thing because it wasn't obvious.
One more.
All
thing.
the rest of it made like you had all of the parts figured out. Do you remember? know what part of the riddle you didn't have figured out yet?
What?
That one middle little thing.
It's the very last line. The fall will rise from
Oh,
Clockwise
yeah.
Court.
Oh, and then you drop what's his butt from the sky.
Yes! The
Perfect.
trinket which fell rose up and brought him
man.
down. Yeah.
Love it.
I pulled that out of my ass just at the last minute. I'm like, ooh, I don't know. Oh, got it, finally. Like, and
That's so perfect.
literally, I wrote that riddle having no idea what any of it was going to mean, except the king was going to die right at the beginning of the
and we had to
of the
find
story.
king.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I had no idea what else was going to happen.
A lot of this
you know.
game stuff is self-fulfilling prophecy.
Oh, yeah,
in
yeah.
general,
Yeah.
Well, and yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Well,
well
the best
done.
games,
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
my opinion, are.
I'm very
Yeah.
excited about it.
That's awesome.
Yeah. But thank you. Okay, that's it for us. Hope you enjoyed our wonderful show. This is the end of the Clockwise Court for now, but only for now. I can't sing all of that because we'll get soon. But yeah, if you want to catch up on the rest of it, you can watch it on YouTube at happyjacks.org/Clockwise Court. And you can find all our other APs at happyjacks.org/shows. You can watch us live at happyjacks.org/live. Don't forget our Friday shows. Mondays, the Greenwood Collective and Seventh Veil, which I think is going to be ending soon. Alternating Wednesdays is the Autumn People. I don't know what else is coming up, but schedule is going to be put up.
I think it's, you'll just have to stay
Yeah,
tuned.
you'll have to stay tuned. But yeah, anyway, thank you everyone for joining us, and we'll hope to see you all again soon. Keep dreaming.
Good night.
Night.
Bye.